niggas. You're not 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 niggas.
Test, test, test. Unmuted. That's
You're
pretty
not
boomy.
niggas.
Pretty boomy.
You're not
Hey, what is?
niggas.
Guys, I can talk higher. Test, test, test. Where's my mic? Where's my
You're
EQ
not
at?
niggas.
See if I can get a little bit more mid range in this.
You're not niggas.
Test, test, test. There you go. Take some of that bass out.
You're not niggas.
Scare nobody.
You're not niggas.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right.
You're not niggas. You're not niggas.
So I want to see if this song will trigger any kind of copyright warning. You know, it's old as hell. Or I could just use the songs I'm licensed to use. How about that?
Step by step, but I'm on a different pace. You won't see me underground, cause I'm walking on the waves. I don't ever look down, down, down. I'm just focused on his face. I don't gotta know it all. That's a different type of faith. Hold up, I know you gon' show up every time. When I'm good, when I'm bad, when I'm low, when I'm high, yeah. When I'm lost, look to God, he my guide, yeah. Haters talk, let them talk, no reply, yeah. Wait. I find strength inside my weakness. Expectations, you exceed them. Do my best, you supersede it. I'm complete cause you preceded me. Yeah, you know it. 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 I don't got it all planned out, but you know I just watch it all pan out, cause I know that you know, covered in this life until forever. I don't got it all planned out, but you know I just watch it all pan out, cause I know that you know, covered in this life until forever.
And what I get from YouTube on that, I got nothing in my studio about that song. Let me try another song. Well, that was a licensed song though, so give me another song. That's I don't like none of my licensed music. I mean, I don't dislike it, but I don't really want to hear. Like, I don't really have a craving to hear any of these songs. You hear this a lot on YouTube from Artlist. What kind of fist of fighting?
Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger. I'm a threat. I'm a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's okay. It's okay. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, it's a promise and a threat. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger. I'm a threat. I'm a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, it's a promise and a threat. I ain't never really wanna flex my gifts, but I think it's my time. Let me check my wrist. You can never get my shine, I'ma keep on grinding. your money, you can pay me in respect. Cause once I do it big, what's to follow is a check. I need 100 bags, nothing more, nothing less. And the ops feel away, cause I'm next, I'm a threat.
Oh yeah. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. I'm a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, this a promise and a threat. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. It's a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, this a promise and a threat.
I ain't been feeling spectacular. Flow so sick, it's hazardous. Y'all still suck like Dracula. Sip this beat, let's back it up. And I don't care about critics, cause they talk too much. And I know that I gotta keep on grinding, finding myself. I ain't gonna stop until I know I had enough. Mama, I made it, I know that they see me. I'm popping these bottles just like I'm a genie. I'm glad that you made me. It's all in my DNA. I'm up my chips like I'm working for Frito-Lay. And bet the bag on myself. I don't do this for my health. Every threat is a champion. Got the title, need a belt. I don't need your money, you can pay me in respect. Once I do it big, what's to follow is a check. I need 100 bags, nothing more, nothing less. And the ops feel away, cause I'm next, I'm a threat.
Oh yeah. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. It's a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, this a promise and a threat. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. Gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, this a promise and a threat.
Still young spits, but you call me young boss. Eating real good, so a man's gon' floss. Got my way up in my view real posh. You a frisbee man, so that mean you get tossed. Bought a new crib, studio in the back. Numbers ran up, had to spit it with the chaps. Realest in the city, in my record, a fact. But your man's only chat when he do it in the raps. Like, squad go lost and don't really care what it cost them. You don't wanna cost them. My lifestyle awesome, couldn't decide if my gal want it too, so I bought them. Don't run track, but I run up a check. Run, do it real big, gotta one up the next. Point to the sky with the one up, I'm blessed. I'm young, rich and black, so you know I'm a threat.
So let me put this output. Can I while it's active? I don't think I can. Let me try to put this output on a different audio interface so it's in a different channel separate from the other thing that's running. Let's send this audio out to aux, will put it in the middle. Yeah, put it on 3 right there. Okay. And I got auto gain control. I don't need noise reduction. I want stereo. You got echo cancellation. I don't know if I need it or not for what I'm doing now. Let's see. All right.
And the label that I used for white folks was planetary leukemia, right? They are definitely a disease as far as this planet is concerned, as far as the known universe is concerned.
Composition.
The practice of racism. Now, I said that to say this. I've also said.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
Like to feed off of.
So let me reset my audio interface so I can separate these. What I'm watching on YouTube from what I'm doing on EV Mux. Where is that at? There we go. There it is. Okay. So I can get my.
And then I asked accordingly after that. There was a time, if you go back in your Bible.
Oh Lord.
The sons of God all came before him. And they were talking to God. And Lucifer said, and God asked Lucifer, he said, look, what are you up to? He said, well, I'm going to and fro to see whom I may deceive. God didn't get angry. He said, well, yeah, to be devoured. He said, he didn't get angry. He said, well, why don't you go down and see about, my servant Job? He's in the right hand.
You're not niggas.
Well, if you take around, you take off that head from around him, they'll curse you. But
You're not niggas.
lost everything. His wife said, why don't you curse God and die, Job?
You're not niggas.
And he was steadfast.
Let me say this too.
You're not
Say
niggas.
this about Satan. Satan is a god. Satan.
But he's not the God.
You're not niggas.
A God.
Well,
He's the malevolent.
and another thing, there is no color line. There's no color line or boundaries when it comes to what I'm speaking about. Now, I hear what you're saying. And you're saying
What
with
Satan was.
total parameters.
Well, listen, wasn't Satan God's most beloved, homeboy? He was the musician.
It's just called Satan homeboy.
Choir. God loved Lucifer, sun in the morning star.
They were relatives. They are relatives.
God wanted to have coffee with Satan. Yeah, for sure.
So listen,
Alan.
Lucifer was once the level of what? The level. And then he turned malevolent and took a third of the angels with him.
I got it, Alan. I got it, bro.
God is Satan.
So
even when I talk about
I missed it.
I'm not just speaking like,
So, the coffee.
It's the same. It's all in perspective. It's all in reality to an extent. It's all in okay. It's all in just how you look at it. It's like you're married or you have a peermate who's Asian. How does that play into your philosophy?
Alan be cooking. Be cooking. How y'all missing? How y'all be missing him?
But what I want to say is that we,
the most are atheists.
All right. That didn't come from me. Now, what we're going to say is this, man. We're dealing with the fact that you got to let people do what they are and do what they do, bro, and you can't be mistaken by that. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, guess what? Yeah, we don't fear anything. There's nothing to fear. There's nothing to fear.
Because did not Job get restored everything
Oh,
that he lost?
sevenfold.
And a new family, even
New
though
family. All of that.
Satan killed his first family.
Yeah, all of that.
Children.
All of that.
Yeah.
Parents,
And wives.
grandchildren, wives, all of the wiped them out. Did it all. But what we got going on here.
Not niggas. You're not niggas. Oh, you motherfucker. Okay. All right. Not niggas.
take it, baby, take it, baby, baby. Danger to love, a stranger to the arms of love, a stranger to the arms of love, baby, baby. You're such an amazing soul, and I just had to let you know you deserve him. You're such a precious gem. Help me, brother, out and elevate my baby. Tell me what it's all about. You know I wanna be with you. Loving everything you do, baby. You know I'm trying to make it cool. Oh no, not me. Falling so foolishly, baby. Whatever it is that you get is heating up the cool in me, baby. I know you got a good one, baby. You need to make the guys go crazy. Whatever it is, you gotta know it's in your style, baby. You're such an amazing soul, and I just had to let you know you deserve him. You're such a precious gem. Oh no, help me, brother, out, baby. Elevate my baby. Tell me what it's all about. I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is alright with me. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new. And I want to spend my life with you. Me say since, baby, since we've been together, ooh, loving you forever is what I need. Let me be the one you come running to. I'll never be untrue. Oh, baby, let's
not niggas.
Keep on stepping, baby.
You're not niggas.
Hello, hello, hello. Hold tight. Get on down. Stand tight. Stand tight. Stand tight. Stand tight.
Oh, I see it, man.
Is that music loud for you?
I can't hear it.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Let me get I got a photon in my ear. Here, let me turn it on.
Oh Lord, really?
Yeah. Let me turn off this music. You really can't hear the music, huh? That's interesting.
No, I can't hear it.
Did I? Probably some British thing. Let me see. Okay, it's gone. So what were you talking about? What were you saying? You tell me why you blocked me?
Oh my God, that was an impulse reaction, and
Nah,
I was just playing. You know, I was playing with you. I was
I don't
just
take
playing.
it personal. But I went to Photon's show and he did the same thing. He said it was an accident. I'm like, I see what this is.
No, I'm sure he did his on purpose. I was playing.
Like I got a live button too. I can make my own chat.
I was just playing with you. So that's why I put up the white flag and come in peace and all that good stuff.
Yeah,
You just played
that's what they
another
say.
song and I was just humming it, and then you started playing Al Green. I was like, oh, is that for me?
I got
Switched
this.
out with the
I got my
quickness.
studio open. You know, you always do yours from your phone or from your laptop, a computer.
Oh, I'm on my phone right now. Yeah.
Usually, are you on your phone?
Well, most times I try and get on my laptop, but I've been on my
Okay.
phone of late.
Yeah, if you hold the studio open on YouTube, it'll tell you before they cut you off for copyright. So that's kind of what I was doing. I was playing music and then see if it tells me I got a warning on this music, so I'll take it off my list of stuff I can play.
On
But
the
they'll warn you
YouTube
before they
app.
cut you off.
On-
Under the on to the website studio.youtube.com, and
Yeah.
then in that studio they'll tell you that this is tripped to copyright and they're about to turn off your stream, so you can do it ahead of time.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I just found it
All
out,
right.
so I'm playing a bunch of music to see what trips it. And
Yeah,
you
cause
didn't recognize that first song, did you?
no, I didn't.
Man, yeah. Maybe you're not really in England.
Oh my days!
Are you really in the UK? Where are you for real? Tell the truth.
I am in the UK. I'm in the British Isles for real.
But you didn't recognize that song?
No,
Mm-hmm.
don't
Yeah, suspicious.
do it. Don't do it.
And the real cranberries over the canned cranberry sauce?
Oh, here you go.
The marshmallows and raisins?
I didn't say nothing about any raisins.
Yeah, where are you really? Let me play it again. Hold on. You can't hear the music anyway, so I might as well not play it. I'm going to start it off next time. I got a lot of UK music.
No, I can't hear it. I don't know why.
Oh, it's not playing now. Hold on.
It's really low.
Let me turn. Yeah, so.
Oh,
Can you hear that?
I can hear that.
You don't know that song?
Not at this moment in the morning. I don't.
Yeah, that tells me a lot right there.
Don't stop.
That's how I got blocked right there.
No, I said I'm sorry.
That's
she
loose
came and
ends.
hang
You don't
out
recognize loose ends?
Play it again.
You don't recognize loose ends?
I know loose ends. I know
This is
the
a
original
serious
singer.
offense. Huh?
Chat like it's 6:54 in the morning. I'm nervous even to be up here. I'm not thinking straight.
Well, it's not 6:54 where I am. That's what
I know the time went back for you guys, right?
No.
What, you don't do daylight savings?
No, I'm in the cloud, so I don't have that same thing.
Oh, you know what though? Your voice is so like familiar to Bombay's. It's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you a secret.
Okay.
Everybody's voice is similar to everybody's voice. So when you hear somebody, you always compare it to the person that is closest to. That you know. Bombay and I both have nice audio equipment.
Oh, excuse me.
So it makes it seem similar, but if you listen to what we say, it's completely different.
Yeah, you can tell in the cadence. It's like, it's just like, on first hearing it, it's just like, wow. And I was going to say, are you guys from the same area? Does that have something to do with it? But I'm sure you're not.
No. We're from the probably same ethnic group.
You know what? I'm about to, how do I leave?
Both of our families use the canned cranberry sauce.
Oh, here you go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I bet if I went to his family reunion, I would fit right in. I'm sure.
I'm sure you definitely will. You will. Yeah. But what is it with the canned cranberry sauce? Like, what is it? Why does it have to be canned?
Yeah, it's a history thing.
Hey, YM darling. It was so good to hear you again. You're
cracking up.
Listen to Divine. I'm sorry. Hello. Can you hear me now?
No, I can hear you. You're still cracking up, though. I mean, I don't mind cracking up. It's okay.
Oh, my gosh. Here you go.
You know, some of the people are audio purists, so if it's not the perfect signal, they want to stop the show. You can be cracking up if you want.
Can you hear me now? Am I clearer? I don't know.
Oh, you're really clear now. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was saying before I was cracking up that everybody owes me. I told you there'd be some drama.
Oh, I see YM is talking shit in the chat. Let me block YM real quick. Hold on. That's what people do when they get a channel. It's like going a power trip.
YM.
No apostrophes in my chat. You can't use apostrophes over here.
Oh, I like the way that pops up on the screen.
You like that? Yeah.
Do Slew Foot
Drop
Slim.
StreamYard. Drop StreamYard today.
I think I might, but I'm gonna have to really like get to know Evie Max. I've
No,
only
you
just
can just
started to
use the
get to
dynamic
know
scene.
StreamYard.
It's you're paying for not when you get over, you'll see you're paying for like one little part of the feature set of AV Max. StreamYard has got nothing. You can't plan your show. You can't make scenes. Nothing.
But you know I'm no frills.
So I can do this. Can you do this? I can change to this scene real quick. This is this whole scene.
You're not niggas.
No, you
Change
can't
to
do that.
Scene. These are pre-made scenes. I can make scenes that have you in them already before you even tap in.
Yeah, you said on
Yeah.
that video.
It's all pre-made.
Wow. So you set these up and then you can just press the,
just
click
switch
on
them.
them. Okay.
Yeah, just switch them. And you
I
can
think I
actually
might
put a
do
timer
it.
in each scene. You can put a timer in each scene and tell it to switch at the end of this timer. So you can make a show with segments and have it automatically switch between them.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even have to be there. You can actually make the show for your other people. Just put them in the scenes and leave, and let it run the show on its
Right.
own. Yeah.
And you said something like, like you can send out the link before, instead of putting in the chat. That means they've got a
Each one
space on your screen and it can just come up like that. Something like that.
they have their own link. They have their own link.
Yeah.
So each person that you make one for, they can come to the studio when you're not even there. So just like we were able to talk
Whoa.
behind the scenes, anybody can come whenever they want and get ready for the show or whatever they want to do before and talk behind the scenes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a whole different thing.
Well, that's cool. And
I
it's
tried to go back to
cheaper as
StreamYard and
well.
play with it, but it was kind of, it's hard to even go back to StreamYard. It's like OBS in the cloud.
Mm.
And but back to the cranberry.
Oh my God.
The canned cranberry is the best because that's what we grew up eating. That's why. That's the only reason.
Okay.
And somebody walk in with the real cranberry sauce,
Mm-hmm.
they're suspect.
Well, let's see.
Suspect.
I grew up with my grandma making real cranberry sauce. And then when she wasn't available to make it, we used to get we get a jar over here, like I said. It's called, I think the brand is Ocean Drive or something like the drink. Yeah, something along those lines. So I just get the jar. But I do try and make it. And it tastes better. Give it a try.
No, it's not about taste. It's about fraternity. Fraternity, man.
Just that you just open the can and just dunk it in the dish, and that's it.
No.
And is a certain brand of canned cranberry sauce that you like, or is it could be any can of cranberry sauce? I can't believe I'm having this conversation, but yeah.
It's like sector stuff compared to other places. Like there's certain words we use in the sector that lets you know this is a sector thing, right? Canned cranberry sauce is that same thing. We don't even know if it's really cranberry sauce. we just
Yo. You see what I'm saying? So, when you make it from scratch, it's real cranberry sauce. You get those cranberries, fresh or dried. Either one, little cinnamon stick, a little bit of red wine. Yeah, the way you've got defrauding highlighted is cool.
Yeah, I made that screen to highlight the chat. I wanted the chat to be able to have a prominent place on the screen. And I'm working on like a side program that actually lets a chat member be highlighted, only that chat member, so they can be on the stage at the same time as panelists.
Right.
Panelists look down at the chat like they're better than the chat. They're not.
Oh my gosh, here you go.
They're definitely not. They're not. They're not.
Why are you in a meddling mood this morning? I came over here waving my white flag. I asked you if it's safe to be here. You started serenading me with Al Green. I hit this crazy link, not knowing what I'm getting myself into. You're telling me we can't have real cranberry sauce, and you're telling me
Nah.
now you're saying we're looking down on the chat.
No, the panelists look down on the chat on a regular basis. My name means that. Chat Lives Matter was a response,
I
right?
know
They look down at writing, like they actually talk about writing like
the
it's
chat
bad.
does matter. It's the whole purpose of going live in the first place.
Yeah,
Oh man,
and to act like there's some superiority to clicking the link and talking. Come on now, that's ridiculous.
that's crazy. But you know that runs
Yeah,
across YouTube in itself in general.
not
Some
everywhere.
people, no, I was just going to follow up and say some people are more relaxed
Yeah,
and
I
don't
like that.
think that way. But I believe in these spaces over here, it seems that way. But you
Only
guys
when the
heard
person
me.
is only when the person is under pressure do they turn on the chat.
Mm,
It's like having somebody to bully, when they got nothing else, and they'll start to bully somebody in the chat. And
mm.
it's okay if the person is, they can do what they want to do, but the idea that a panel is somehow superior to the chat is just nuts.
I think it always comes down to like, it's hard. Well, you can respond to what they're saying, but I guess it's easier to have the conversation vocally than just typing, I guess.
I feel like the conversations that involve the chat side are more
Mm,
in depth.
true.
They're more in depth,
They can be.
like, because I think, and you don't really know what you're saying when you're talking. You got a
Mm,
time pressure, like between you and I right now. We got a
hmm.
pressure for a certain amount of time to get out what we want to say, and that
Right.
don't exist in chat. I fully articulate what I want to say clearly. It can't be twisted. It can't be changed into something else. It's clearly that thing, and everybody can see
Hmm.
it.
It's
And
clearly, but
there's
then
a value in that. Yeah.
the person reading it can perceive it in any way they want to. So they can perceive it in a malicious way, a nice way, a funny way. You know that kind of. It just depends on how they want to
I mean,
present it.
you can perceive milk as Coca-Cola, but it's still milk.
It is.
It is. And so it's clear. It's there. It could be referenced. I think you should be able to do both, like chat and actually converse on the panel, and
Mm.
at the same time.
It's very
And
subjective. YM. It is.
see, I want to highlight all of YM's comments because YM has been treated unfairly.
Oh,
So
YM.
she's on the screen 3 times right now. Like,
This the sector news reporter, the sector journalist, the sector person that keeps everybody in check. I saw your post, YM. I read them at 5:30 in the morning. I was just like, oh wow. We're debating poses now. I was like, okay, I can't.
I don't get alerts for YM's for
That's
her
what I don't. I
new
don't know what's wrong with my settings. I have to keep going to her page to check up on it and see what's going on. I really do that, YM.
I think
I
I think she
I'm
has me blocked.
stalking your community wall. I am stalking your wall. I am. I'm gonna just be open about it. I have to go to your page and click on your community wall to see if you've updated. And girl, when you update,
Where's
oh
my?
man.
If I go here, oh, we're still on
And
stage. Okay, I can change.
defrauding.
Okay.
As for you tonight, my goodness, that's okay. Well, as long as you're okay with it, YM. Defrauding, my goodness, I had to listen to your last live in depth. And I said, oh my God. Oh,
That's for
defrauding, you've
YM.
got, I like it. But defrauding, you've got something. The way you can just play and talk and cuss and get it all out is so cool. Not, you know what? Why?
I'm not naming names, but YM is doing that to somebody right now.
right now.
Yeah.
I think I know who's number one on her list. If she has a list, YM, don't come for me. Oh my gosh, I think I might leave Studio today and switch because, yeah. No, I'm going to use up the month and switch by Christmas because before they take the next payment.
I
Because,
mean,
yeah,
you can
this
just
is
switch to the free one.
cool.
I mean, I'm
Okay,
making these switches like really, really quickly too. This is like real quick. This is all one click.
and are these clips like you've got playing, are they already on there or is it just it's got, you know, like you can add Giphy or something to it?
I've uploaded all these clips individually myself.
Okay.
But the cool thing though is that you can use any clip for anything. Like these ones I'm showing you now are overlays. In fact, let me get out of studio mode real quick. Get over to this real quick. You can use any clip for any purpose.
Right.
And hold on, let me get out of this. I'm stuck. There we go. And so I could take a video and make it my background, for example. I can use a video as my overlay also. Like make this video my background real quick.
Is that Norbit?
Overlay. See, now that video was my background. And I could upload up to 2 gigabytes size video. I could put up a whole live streams.
Right.
As a background, there's
It's
no
a
audio.
background.
But if I run it as a video, the same content will have audio. But I'm just running it as a background. And so it's just silent.
Wow. YM, I think this is perfect for you if you ever, decide to do lives and stuff. Or maybe you do. But this is good.
YM is right here with me.
I know she's here. But if she does lives, I know it won't be like a sector live, but if she goes live, this I think this streaming platform is perfect for her.
No, definitely.
Is that your Fortnite character?
No, that's YM.
Oh. Oh my goodness. YM.
I've never played Fortnite before.
Oh no, I dabbled in it once, but I just couldn't get the hang of it. I was just like, nope, not for me. So I stick to the RPGs and like the Division and Wildlands and things like that, and the GTAs, and then of course Ghost of Tsushima's. Those are my kind of games.
You're not niggas.
And so this is live on 3 platforms also. We're on
Yeah,
Twitch
I know because I
and
saw
also
you
Rumble.
have to. Oh my God, you got me on
Not
Twitch and Rumble. I knew I
niggas.
should have hit this link.
All right, what's wrong? There's nobody
No, I
watching.
did.
It's just
You're not
You don't know that.
niggas.
Well, you know, Mikey's got it.
You're not niggas.
Oh, that's still repeating. Hold on, let me get that scene. Yeah, I think it. I wonder if that scene had you. Are you quiet?
I'm here.
Let me see. I think that scene didn't have the dynamic.
They sure are YM. Especially this one.
That's why I am also.
Oh my gosh. It's the throw to the chalkboard for me. Just
That's true, I am. That's true.
the fraud, he was nuts as in. Sorry, carry on. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. No, it's okay. It's no offense to talk at the same time on this channel. It's not taken personally.
Okay.
If you ever hear me say my platform, that's the end of my show.
Okay, I'll heed the warning. Oh, okay,
This is just a phone call.
I don't even know how to leave.
I let you on my platform.
I'm just looking at all these buttons. I don't know how to leave this thing. I'm afraid. You don't know. I'm afraid, right?
Let me stop this YM abuse here real quick and get to something else. That's bad.
No, the fraud
There
in.
you go.
That's you, yeah. Oh, you know what?
After I got blocked. You heard about that?
Oh my God, I sure did. I even commented on it.
Did you hear about that, YM?
She was right there.
I was minding my own business.
Slept in my car. I slept in my car. I slept in my goddamn car. I slept in my goddamn car. I slept in my goddamn car.
That's my Ring camera.
That's a very bad idea.
Oh my God.
That was my Ring camera afterward. I was upset. I wonder if you remember this. I know you never saw this before because you don't have canned cranberry sauce. Hold on, look.
I've seen this before.
All right, what about this?
1, 2, 3, and.
Yeah. Yes.
No, I haven't seen this. No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Real cranberry sauce.
You have to remember, my TV was very limited back in the day. Oh no, I've never seen Chico and the Man.
Slept in my car. I slept in my car. I slept in my goddamn car. I slept in my goddamn car.
I need this. I need that. I need that. I need that for real.
This is me and YM right here.
Oh.
That's me trying to show off for YM.
That's your mating dance.
That's why I am uninterested.
Yeah, she's not interested.
Agility, look at that. Impressive. Just like that.
That's so, oh my God, this is cool. This is really, really cool.
You love me? Really? You find me pretty?
That's inside sector joke, yeah.
That's for you and YM. Spotting would drop down for that, wouldn't you? I want this one. That went so perfect with my little thing with slander. Oh, I've seen that before. They couldn't. You'd be surprised how many times that happens on the tube. Especially on a Friday and Saturday night. Oh my God. Not the Cookie Crusher himself. I need to make tea.
So that's all with the video playing in the background the whole time. There's a video playing. So you can and this is not using anything on my computer. It's all from EV server. So from your phone, it's really easy too to do the same exact thing I'm doing. You can do it from your phone.
Yeah, this is fire. This is absolutely fire. Yeah. Oh, let me not say that. Yes, that is absolutely fire. Oh my gosh, that clip nearly took me out. Oh, what's wrong with you?
It's fire. What's going on? You want some fire?
Wow. Oh yeah, I'm sold. I probably won't be at this level where I can switch so quickly like that, but yeah. Hey,
No,
Descendant, you
I'm
meet an
just,
American
I'm
recently.
just clicking. I'm not. It's not. There's no skill involved in this. After you get everything set up, it's just clicking. One click.
The front end, I meet Americans every day in my daily life. I met someone recently this week, and they were from Boston. Yeah, I'm from Boston. I was like, oh, okay. For a while, just checking it out, sightseeing. I was like, okay.
What's happening, Spottle?
What? You have a friend that was in England? You say he recognized your voice? Real talk? Is that so? Yes, Spawn, we miss you.
Everybody in England sounds the same.
No, we don't.
Yes, you do.
No, we don't.
Mm-hmm.
No, we don't.
Mm-hmm.
No, we don't. We do not sound the
I
same.
want.
You
to
heard
ask you. I want to ask
Brixton.
you. He's a man. I'm talking about. Yeah.
But go on. You was gonna ask me something.
I want to ask you. So, I was recently listening to battle rap, a rap battle in with a British accent.
Right. Yeah.
And I thought, and then I understood like why all of the singers sing with an American accent. It sounds so much better in an American accent.
Oh wow, that's cheeky behavior.
No, you know what I mean. It does sound better, right? Like, can you imagine some of the classic, even the UK artists singing those songs in a British accent? Have you ever heard anything like that? Does anybody
Yeah.
sing with a British accent?
Yes, there's plenty of artists that sing with a British accent.
Like who?
My
I want to hear
of
'em.
recent years, my favorite is Lily Allen. Like she
Lily
was
Allen.
heavily, yeah, Lily Allen.
Is
She's
she
married
black?
to, huh?
Is she black?
No, she's not.
Oh, okay.
But she really embedded like Cockney,
Mm-hmm.
Northwest. I think she's from Northwest London. Northwest London accent in her singing.
Oh, really?
So it was a lot of Cockney in her singing.
I'll check that out. Anybody else?
You could say Human League. They embraced, you know, Human League. They embraced their accent as well. Bananarama again. Those are old groups, though. Older groups, you know, from past year. They embraced their accent.
Oh, DC, I didn't really mean it. I was just poking her for blocking me.
I did not block you. To us, you all sound the same. Okay. Nah, we all sound different, trust me. And like, it's funny because I'm from South London, right? And people from South do not sound like anybody from North, East, or West, especially East London.
You're not niggas.
Oh my God. Why?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just clicking around. I didn't mean to do that.
And like where I'm from, my borough, where I'm from, the surrounding boroughs have their own cadence and words and stuff. It's crazy. Like nowadays, like now, everyone's kind of more, I say, inclusive. So the slang just crosses all over the place. But before, certain boroughs had certain words where they came from and how you pronounce them and stuff. It's a minefield.
I know language changes over time, so
Mm-hmm.
you don't have like a formal like government to make the language to have an official version. Everyone will be speaking something different.
But because of how we are, with social media and stuff, they try to use in media more, especially in corporate media. So even though it's not a slang word and it has a totally different meaning, unfortunately, I'm tired of hearing the word woke. I'm tired of hearing it. And over here, especially when it's used in corporate media or news programs, they don't use it correctly, even though they think that they do. They use it as more as an insult. They use it as leftism instead of what it's supposed to really mean. So they just say, "Oh, they're being woke. That person's woke," and it's used more as an insult than to what it actually stands for.
You think the people that care about that are for what it stands for are insulted to be called what they stand for?
You mind bugged me.
I'm
Say
sorry.
it again. I know you did.
I'm saying if the people stand for that and somebody calls them something that represents what they stand for, do you think they're insulted by it?
Yes, because you're trying to.
Why?
Because it's being used in, I would say, the wrong way for what it actually stands for. So yes, it is an insult because it's used so generically now. You hear Piers Morgan say it. Oh, you're so woke. You're woke. They're woke, and then you had other news presenters using it, and you could call them the Fox News out here, or presenters using it, and it was used wrong.
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
I want you to go with me. It's a hypothetical question, right? So if a person was hanging upside down from a tree, right, and they looked at you and said, "Why are you upside down?" What would you say?
I'm not. You are.
Exactly. So you wouldn't be insulted, right? They're just explaining what they see from where they are.
I get that, but still, with this particular word, it's wrong.
Yeah, cranberry sauce.
I give you a great example of it being used wrong recently. So, you know how you guys have The View? Well, we have
I've never watched that before.
You really don't watch The View? I like watching The View.
No,
I love it with Joy and Whoopi and Sarah and who else used to be on there? Barbara. Is it Barbara Walters that used to be on there?
This is on TV, right? I haven't watched TV in years.
Well, anyways, The View. We have a show equivalent to that called Loose Women. Just go with it. Yes, we have instead of it being called The View, it's called Loose Women. So again, since 2021, since let's say George Floyd, since that, the channel holder ITV decided to make Loose Women a bit more inclusive, even though it had people of color on the show here and there. They decided to make. Here you go.
What?
Just let me land.
Non-white people. Okay.
Yes,
non-white people.
Non-white people, because it used to be strictly nearly non-white all the time. And then they started introducing people of color, being politically correct, onto the platform more. And they became, seat holders and things like that. Well, now, go ahead.
Were the people considered people of color insulted for being called people of color?
No.
No? Okay.
No. No, they were insulted. And I mean, I'm talking that they had those of Asian, Latin,
non-white people.
Indian, non-white people. Yes, JJ. But anyways, recently, I know, but but recently they've been holding panels once a month. They have an all-black panel, right? They have an all black panel, and a media jerk, a media tabloid jerk. He put up a post because he used to work for the same media broadcasting company, but you know he got booted out because of his disgusting, disparaging behavior towards Meghan Markle. He put up a post recently and said ITV being woke, and he had a picture of those same 4 women up on his Twitter page and stuff. And it was just like and so that was used clearly as an insult of those fabulous 4 intelligent women, all because they've been doing this a while, but because he's in his fifis and stuff of late, he just decided to do this. Well, we don't know why he decided to do this, but he just decided to do this recently, and I mean recently. This happened a few days ago.
Yeah.
Just to come out these 4 women. And they don't do it all the time. These women rotate on the panel, just like, you know, they do on The View, if you did watch The View and that. But they just have once a month, and particularly this month, well, last month, because October in the UK is Black History Month. So they had, and they do it at the end of the month, they had an all black female, or sometimes they have an all black male panel as well. And he had a problem with that, and he used that word in a malicious way.
It's interesting to me because I look at it like when I look at England, the UK, and I look at America, like there's a big difference, right? And if you look at what we did in America and what you did in England, it's like you guys immigrated there after World War II to clean up after the war, basically.
Yeah,
right?
that's right. Yeah.
Versus what, you know, really being here for hundreds of years in America. And so when we have something like Black History, which I don't even, you know, it's a whole nother argument. When we have something like Black History, it's like the nation's history, as opposed to you having the same thing in England. So I can understand more of the racist British person's perspective than I can a racist American's perspective. They're all saying the same exact thing at the same time. I look at all of the international news, all of the white countries are saying the same exact thing at the same time. And it's usually around election time.
Yes, it definitely is.
Foreigners coming across the border.
Coming across the border.
Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to rally their support for the next election. And then after that, it's going to start to dissipate. But that was before the internet, before social media became big. It would go away until right before the next election. Now, because social media is there, it's there constantly.
It's constantly.
You know, they're constantly campaigning because you can send a cash app every day.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. It ramps up even more now. You know.
Yeah, you can fundraise for the whole year instead of just right at the campaign.
You know, you can use X amount of imagery, videos, and all sorts of things to, you know, help, you know, push it even further. I would say that for us, or for me over here, when we was going through the Brexit vote, oh my gosh, I for us, but not do what over here, but it's propelled it more, you know. And now, because of him, the little scruff, you know, the complainer, he's just walked England off a cliff.
Was it him or was it his party?
The whole, well, not just his. Well, he wasn't elected, so him and, you know, David Cameron, who was the prime minister at the time of this being projected, of it becoming a thing, because all it was a vote. You know, it was a vote. It was a vote and a question at the same time. Should we leave the EU? And David Cameron, like an idiot, put this vote to the public. And when he got the results, it's like he had to follow through with it.
So are you saying democracy is bad?
Yeah. In certain stances, yes.
So
No, but he was an
the
idiot.
people voted. The people voted for Brexit. What was the final tally percentage wise?
50,
Top of your head. Come on.
52 to 57. It was kind of like a very split, close vote, something along those
Really?
lines. But I mean,
So
when
it only
when
took a simple majority to make a big move like that.
yes,
I think it would be like a 2/3 vote at least.
but the more the drive was the immigration part of it was the drive,
Yeah.
and not everything else that we get from the EU. And now, since we've left, because we left to about, was it 3 years now? 3 years ago, we finally, fully are out. It's just been problematic ever since. But the people, as they say, was misled. They didn't know what they're voting for. And, when you're talking to Joe Blogs, you're just talking to the everyday man, not really paying attention to politics and laws and things like that. They're more, let me see, how can I say this? A lot of the people that they were reaching out to were naive. And they managed to, scare them into thinking that they're going to lose everything.
It's interesting. You got a little bit of dictator in you, huh?
No. No. When that was put forward, I did a lot of reading and stuff, and
I mean, but being in
research.
democracy, that doesn't mean being in democracy means that you get to vote however you think at that moment. It doesn't mean you have to be fully informed.
That's true. No, that's true. But I wish that people were fully informed, because the impact that it's had on us is very scary.
You know how we voted in my family? My
How?
grandmother would get the voting book, and she would highlight everyone we were supposed to vote for, and then she would send it out to all of the family, and everybody voted the same way she voted.
Wow.
Everybody. We're talking about 9 children plus the grandchildren plus right. You're talking about a lot of people, and so we all voted in the block based on my grandmother's vote, and that was our system.
But that happens most places, because you've got over here, like, it's the same for you guys over there, I guess. You got families that are full labor, hardcore labor supporters. Their families were used to work in the mines and all these things, and they were part of unions being set up, and it's just passed down. You vote red, you don't vote anything else. You vote core red. And I guess the same could be said for the Conservatives or the Liberal Democrats, and maybe those of the Green Party.
We never thought they were talking to us, though, right? So the whole left versus right, red versus blue, is actually a fight between white people for control.
It definitely is for control.
Well, we were voting for local stuff. We're voting for judges and the county county tax representative. We're voting for all of the local things that matter. Sheriff,
which is good.
All these the stuff that people don't talk about while they're talking about Trump and Kamala. That's the least. That doesn't affect you as much as all of the stuff in your state and in your city. And so our focus was always the state and the city. Yeah,
I've been saying
they keep you distracted with the presidential, with the federal.
Right,
the federal
absolutely. And that's what I don't understand when I look to you guys' politics. I'm just like, why are you worried about these presidents? You need to look local. Local is the most important thing, and it's the same for over here. Yes, we have a prime minister, but he's not the one that makes of course, budgets and things like that. Okay. But it's the local councils and the local representatives that have a full-on effect on your life.
Let me ask you this. So if there was some content on YouTube about our local councilman, right? How many clicks do you think that would get versus something about the federal election that has a 300 million person audience? It's like, when we look at the news and everything and the view, we got to recognize that is just YouTube, and this is just monetized content So that's not the real. That's not really what's happening in the country. That's what's happening in the monetized content. That's all it means. What can I get the most clicks for? Is the most general thing. You get specific, you make your audience smaller.
That's very true.
So that's not reality. Yeah.
That's very true. But again, you know,
it's true in the sector too.
What? Huh?
It's true in the sector also. Yeah. It's true
very
in the
true.
sector too. Yeah.
It's very true. Like, well, I seen Spot 'em and Make a Change post up on that lady that's been defrauding her county, I'll say. And I've been watching her before though. Well, I've been looking into it a bit before those guys did content on it. I kind of knew of her. Yes, Tiffany. Yeah. I kind of knew because I go over to LawTube a lot as well. She came across my radar. Oh yeah, I love me some LawTube. And she came across my radar, and I started to look into her. I was just like, wow, she's really defrauding you guys out there. Well, that particular state and area.
Is she defrauding them though, or is she just incompetent? Which one? It's the same.
Incompetent.
Commentating.
she's just incompetent. She's incompetent.
And if she's incompetent, when you listen to her, you can hear that she's barely educated. So the question is she really defrauding them, or she just doesn't know what she's doing?
I think she just got greedy.
She's living in a rented house that she's getting
evicted. Got greedy. She just got greedy.
Yeah, but where is the money?
Who knows? Spend it on foolishness.
If she's getting evicted, I think the people stealing the money is not her, but it's people who have been in place way before she became mayor, who now recognize that she doesn't know what she's doing, and they're taking advantage. Yeah, because if she's living in a rented house in that same town and she's getting evicted, I mean, really, is she really? Did she really spend it all on clothes? I don't know. Otherwise, she would have some charges
funneled it
by now.
somewhere.
I don't know. I think she'd have some charges by now. I think she would. The police chief, for example, that police chief that got over, I think, $200,000 in overtime when he's a chief and not even in the union, so he shouldn't have even got any overtime. That's an example of what I mean. I wonder if she knew that. I don't think she did. So I think that when they finally do the final analysis, you'll see that people are taking advantage, and she should be fired because she's incompetent. She might even need to be arrested for being that incompetent. At the same time, they elected her with no qualification other than being someone that they think should, there's no in America. There's no qualification to hold political office. So in the South, for example, Georgia, Mississippi, there's a lot of Tennessee. There's a lot of elections that are unopposed. So the district attorney is running against nobody. And that person that's a lawyer suddenly becomes a district attorney for that whole area and doesn't have any idea what he or she's doing.
I guess it's more of holding the title.
Oh no, they're doing the job, but it's more like a place that has 5 million population for the whole state. When the people that have some ability get to a certain age, they leave the state and they go to where there's more opportunity. And so you end up with the people that's left in those places filling these spots, and they're not the best person for those jobs. And so you have a person that's especially somewhere like Mississippi, you got a district attorney who doesn't know what they're doing. A prosecutor doesn't know what they're doing at all, and prosecuting people for the wrong reasons. And we need some kind of like a test or some kind of qualification before you take office.
That's the same here, you can become an MP the same way.
People will vote for you?
Same way. The same way. But a lot of MPs do get elected over here for a lot of the groundwork that they're doing, charity, being proper active in the community and things like that. What I would say right now, which I do like about, because I'm a red voter, I am a Labour Rose. Because I'm a Labour Rose. That's our emblem.
What's that?
That's their logo. It's a rose.
Okay.
I say the people right now, if I don't like the Prime Minister, I don't like him. I believe he's a Tory. The Tory is covering as a red, but here we are. The people that he's got in place in certain areas are actually from that background and in that field. So they have a lot of experience. So they're in the right place, if you get what I mean. But sometimes they chop and change people out here. Like what they call it, reshuffling the cabinet when someone leaves or someone gets fired, or and they usually put people that are not with no qualifications in that position. Like the greatest example, Boris Johnson. He had no business being foreign secretary at one point. He had no business being that. They put the clown to be the representative of the country, and he had no business being that. He went from mayor.
I think Trump's whole cabinet was like that. Trump put a lot of people in place that had no business in those jobs.
No business to be in there. So right now, I've only got I'm trying to have good faith in the people that have these qualifications and the background, to be in those positions right now, unless there's a reshuffle. We got someone, someone who's the head of the health department, health services and things like that. They've actually got a background in healthcare. You've got someone that serves, so they, the head of defense and that. They've actually got a background in military. Things like that. Don't just put people in those positions just because.
The only thing exciting about new people is that, like, coming from inside of the system already, they're probably going to continue doing what was done before. So having somebody completely outside could be good, but it could also be very bad.
To shake it up. The outside tend to conform, and they lose their spark because
I stay out of it.
No, they just hit with this is what it is in here. You could try, but it's a very hard race to win. Not saying it can't be done, but yeah, they usually conform, which is sad.
I remember I ran for school site council chairman in my son's school years ago, and I won, and I ran against this young lady, and she was upset with me for the next 3 years. She literally wouldn't talk to me like I did something.
Was she?
And I didn't even. Somebody else nominated me for that position.
So you didn't actually want it, but you got nominated.
Yeah, this is a lady who stood up and said in the meeting, "It's like we have to teach our kids ourselves." Like, yeah, you do. You have to teach your kids yourself.
Yes, you do. But
she really was serious. She was like, "I shouldn't have to teach my kid." I said, "Up to you at school. You should teach my kid."
No, that's crazy, and that's where parents go wrong.
Yeah,
that's so
schools,
wrong.
Yeah.
It's meant to be
because the schools was this school was sending out a result from state tests. The way the state tests they got over on parents was they used a positive color for a bad result. So, you would think, if you think of blue and green, you think of them being as good score.
Yeah.
If you see red or orange, you think of them as caution and bad.
Yes.
So they were sending out the not good but almost good score was blue. And so parents receiving blue thought, oh, my child did okay. I showed them that all your kids are failing. All you guys with blue are failing. Those on the report card, they have A's and B's. On the state exam, they're not even proficient.
Right.
They're below level.
And they were mad at you
suddenly.
for pointing that out.
They were mad at me.
Yeah. They couldn't comprehend why. They just saw the color blue.
Like before. Yeah, blue means good.
Well, it doesn't now.
Yeah. It doesn't.
So you need to pay attention. So there you go.
I wonder how those kids are doing today. That was years ago. I wonder how they're doing.
Well, hopefully, they're doing well. And it was a learning curve for them.
Oh, that's cute. No, they're not. No, they're not.
No, they're probably, inspiring to be a YouTuber, a gamer, getting a
So
sponsorship.
positive. Definitely cranberry sauce without the
Oh
can.
my God. I like to be positive and have good
That's really
faith.
positive. So I'm gonna find some cranberry sauce memes for you. The block of the
I've seen, I
canned
think I
cranberry
know
sauce.
one. They just take it out the can and it's just in its cylinder and it just jiggles. Ugh. Why do you want to eat that?
Did you just said
Yeah, like why? Like all those, but like for those who are on a health
Okay.
kick and healthy
I see what I mean.
eating or clean eating and stuff, why would you want to eat something full of preservatives and God knows what? Like when you pick up a can
So
of cranberry sauce, read the label and see what's in it. Because it's not just cranberry.
so you believe the label, huh?
You read
You were so innocent. It goes with your accent.
like making it from
The label said
scratch.
this is what's in it, so that's what's in it.
Try it from scratch. I'm sure.
I know I'm dying, but the label said.
Oh my God. Like,
No, YM, we're not still talking. We just came back to cranberry sauce.
We just came back to
it's an
cranberry
ongoing
sauce.
theme. We're using it as a tool to indicate something.
Oh.
It's
It
a
feels
motif.
good to make things from scratch. Make everything else from scratch, so why not the cranberry sauce? Why do we have to, shortcut the cranberry sauce when you've made everything else
It's
from
different.
scratch?
It's different because first you said that you only had the real one. You didn't say that you detested the canned one. Now, after an hour of talking, I realized that you hate the canned cranberry sauce
That's okay. I
that
don't
we
hate
all grew
it.
up on. You
I
hate
don't
it
hate it.
with passion. It came
I
out.
don't
You don't
hate
remember what you
it.
said. I recorded it.
I know what you're recording.
I got
I
it.
don't
I got it forever.
I don't detest it. I don't hate it,
Nah.
but I've tasted like homemade cranberry sauce and it just changed my outlook.
It's on TikTok now.
Like I said, I've never, I think I had maybe my grandma maybe gave me cans once, but she also makes it. So when she made it, I got a hankering for the homemade one instead of the canned one or the jar one.
It must be
But
really hard to be in a relationship with somebody with such an innocent sounding accent. It sounds like everything you say is true.
No, it's not.
Everything, it really, that accent makes everything sound innocent and good and true.
No,
and white lace. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, no, stop it. It's just like, okay, would you prefer to have Kraft macaroni cheese in the box or homemade macaroni? Or mac and cheese, sorry, mac and cheese.
Did you say Kraft macaroni and cheese?
Mm-hmm.
The more you talk, the deeper the hole gets. Kraft macaroni and cheese?
Yeah,
really?
the one in the box.
Oh.
Or would you prefer the homemade mac and cheese? Now, I know everyone's mac and cheese is sometimes hit and miss, but I'm sure you still prefer the homemade from scratch mac and cheese.
Mm-hmm. I see you.
Instead of, the Kraft one where you just get the macaroni and you get the powder and I guess you mix it with milk and that's it.
No, I don't do milk.
Or you could do oatmeal or soy, whatever, your choice. Or lactose,
what about you, YM?
free.
Tell us, YM.
You know what I do like?
YM is in the next room. She's in the next room.
Is she here?
Yeah, she's.
Can she come on?
You know, YM and I live together.
I tell you what. What?
Listen, we can't keep it a secret forever. Come on, YM.
Are you guys married?
Huh?
Are you guys married? You just do this tip for tat thing for fun?
You're getting too personal now.
See. All right, I'm gonna go back to my mac and cheese store.
Mm-hmm. YM,
Oh,
just
but
tell the truth.
you know, but you know what I really do like? I have to order it though. I love, and you might gonna laugh at me, Hamburger Helper. I love that stuff.
God.
I love it.
Let me find some gospel music real quick. Hold on.
Oh my gosh. When my aunties and my family come back from the States, that's one thing. I was at this time, I was about 5, and she brought this Hamburger Helper over, and she made it with some I guess you call it ground beef, and she mixed some ground beef and stuff. Oh, it was so delicious. I was hooked. So every time she went out to the States, that's one thing I requested: Hamburger Helper, and formerly known as Aunt Jemima pancakes mix. I requested
Aunt
those
Jemima
two things.
pancakes mix.
Mm-hmm.
Aunt Jemima had a pancake mix also? I didn't know
Aunt
that.
Jemima's pancake mix or box, whatever you
I
want to
know.
call it. I love that stuff.
I think I'm thinking about. I was confusing Mrs. Butterworth and
Oh,
Jemima for a second.
I tasted Mrs. Butterworth maple syrup before.
And what?
I like it.
You about to say something negative?
No, I like it.
No, that sounds like you didn't like it.
No, I like it.
Tell the truth. Come on.
I like it. I like it on waffles.
Mm.
I like it.
As compared to what's your favorite one?
Aunt Jemima's.
Exactly. Trying to keep secrets.
Look at you with that.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. And also as a kid, yeah, so it was Hamburger Helper, Aunt Jemima's pancake mix and syrup. And of course, we didn't get a lot of selection of Kool-Aid over here as well, so it had to be Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid. And
I think that you are a spy.
No,
and I
not.
think they programmed you with certain things. These product names.
But you remember, I'm a kid in London with 4 TV channels. One channel that used to show a lot of American TV programming, and that's all I used to kind of see.
Yeah. I don't hear too many people talking about like the UK shows. You guys should come online and share some of your stuff sometime instead of
Oh, there were so many. Well, you know what, YM? I like real maple syrup nowadays. Once you taste it, you won't go back. But you know what? A little Aunt Jemima's, well, Pearl, what's it called? Pearl Mill Company now. It don't hurt.
That's too long. That's too long. Trying to turn it off. You know what's great about EV Mux, not to change the subject, is that you can actually edit the videos too. So in EV Mux,
that's good.
I can cut it down to a clip. The clip part I want to see. So you can take a video, put it up, and only cut and show the part that you want to show. Yeah.
While you're live and doing everything like this.
Yeah. You can crop the video also.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely switching. I'm switching. I'm gonna let this run. I'm gonna let StreamYard run for 3 more weeks, and then I'm switching.
You can have both.
I don't want to have both.
The free one is good. Free EV Mux is good. You get 12 people on screen with the free one.
Wait, did I watch this? It's Taxi. Yeah.
Taxi.
Yeah, I watched that.
It's the Yamaha DX7 synthesizer with no aftertouch.
Yeah, I watched Taxi.
Okay, you got some credibility now. I believe you a little bit.
Taxi, Cheers, Who's the Boss? Married with
Right.
Children,
All right, who is this?
Bewitched. Oh no, here you
Quickly,
go.
what is that?
I
What
don't
is that?
know. I'm not
Oh.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not sure. You might have to tell me.
Why you can't play that? Why you can play that? That song is easy. That, you don't really know. So you never seen Sparkle?
I think I have.
No. If you saw
Is
Sparkle,
that
you
is
would
that
know
the
for sure if you
original
saw it.
Sparkle?
No, there's only one Sparkle.
No, didn't they redo it?
No, I don't accept it. Redo.
Yeah, I think I've seen the reboot one of Sparkle. I don't think I've seen that
If
Sparkle.
if you saw
Or
the
maybe I
reboot, then
have.
you
I'm not
didn't see
sure.
Sparkle. You didn't see it. So I can. Thing is, if you were in my, actually you actually are in my chat. If I had a small enough one, I could send you the whole film in the chat, private chat.
Right.
You can send files in the private chat. That's crazy.
I never watched. I don't think I've actually watched this version. Maybe I don't remember watching it. I
I
was
mean,
more into cartoons and stuff.
to be fair though, it's not this version. This is the original
I know
Sparkle.
the original Sparkle, but I haven't. I probably watched it, but never paid really close attention to it.
Where's my video? I did the video. Where is it at? I used this clip for Eyes video a long time ago. I forgot.
Oh Lord!
I never published it because it was too heavy. It became too heavy at the end.
Oh, look how pretty her hair is.
Yeah.
Going home.
She told her. Yeah, you got to see that movie. We're gonna get you this movie. We're gonna get you the canned cranberry sauce. We're gonna get you the recipes for macaroni and cheese, and
Oh my gosh!
some other
Here you
stuff.
go.
Gonna make you 100% authentic, so you can blend in with Americans, no problem.
I blend in just fine. No, I don't.
No, I
Really
mean
That's a
better.
very bad idea.
Oh man.
I really want to see what he looked like when he landed in that.
Oh, he was a
Somebody-
mess. There's a video.
Yeah,
I'm sure
somebody
there's a
had
video
to-
on YouTube.
That's a very bad idea.
I don't know why I like that so much.
Drunken behavior.
Man.
And he felt high, you know, because the underground is no joke, especially when it comes to those escalators. It is no. Oof.
They used to have a lot of bomb threats, didn't they?
Yep. In the
Still?
I say late 80s to the 90s. That yeah, not now, except for 7-7.
What movie is that? Quick. Quick.
I know what it is, but I can't think.
Oh.
Okay, it's my time to exit. I'm leaving.
Yeah, you gotta go.
I'll tell you the honest truth, David. I was into cartoons. You know, cartoons was my main thing. I wasn't interested in all those kind of films. It was I was more interested into watching cartoons.
Let me tell you the straw man you're building right now. You saying was no. You saying was as if I'm talking about the moment the film came out that you had to see it. I'm talking about you could have saw it yesterday.
No, it's still not my forte. I'm into cartoons.
See,
And
there you go again, just like the cranberry sauce. So it wasn't that you couldn't see it; you chose not to see it because you have
I chose
an
not to
opinion
see
about
it.
it.
I chose just not to watch it. Yeah,
Now
I'd
I
rather
know why you
watch
blocked
Transformers.
it. Now I get it. That's all I wanted to know. I'm satisfied now. I'm about to get this work. Here we go.
So
You ready? Hey, That's all I got.
He's troublesome, isn't he? But we wouldn't have it any other way. Now he's got this. Well, I'm sure he's had it forever. Oh, it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something.
Wow. So I'm gonna get together a series of clips of other black stuff that you should
Oh
know
my
in your
God.
life. Yeah, I'm gonna spend the next couple of days doing that, collecting materials and clips, and things
Oh
that
my
I'm
God.
just gonna flash in the background. I'm not even gonna talk about them, just so they can get into your mind. Like, okay, it's black stuff,
My
black
bad. I
stuff,
didn't sit
black
down
stuff.
and watch these films. I like to be outside. I like to,
Yeah,
climb trees and
that's also
play with
another straw man
mud
because now that's another straw man
and watch
because I was also
cartoons.
outside. I was also outside climbing trees, mountains, large fences, jumping off roofs, running from the police. I was doing all the same stuff, but I still saw those movies.
JJ, you guys, I'll be real, you guys had multiple channels. I had 4 to contend with and only
Let me
one
tell you
TV in the house.
another straw man. Black people did not have multiple channels. We had
Y'all
about
had
2 channels.
you had 2?
All the other channels was not black people channels. No black people on those channels. No black people at all on those channels.
I only had 4 national channels to watch. I didn't have no cable or any extras like that. I just had 4. And whatever was on the TV at the time, that was what we was watching.
Last week?
Yeah,
Yeah. I just burned your straw man down.
you did. Get out of here. I'm leaving. That's what I mean.
Hey, well, thank you for being my first link hitter.
Wait, hold on. You're kicking me out already?
No, I thought
Wow.
you were leaving. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here playing with these buttons. I think I ran out of clips, so I need to give me some more YM clips. YM
So
modes.
where's your count of how many people's watching and stuff? Where's that?
Oh, mine's at I can put that on the screen. Hold on.
You don't,
We'll put it
yeah,
on
because
Pro
I can
Scenes.
see the live button, recording, of course, and just the time of how long.
niggas.
I
Oh
don't
my
really
God,
pay
you and this
attention to
clip.
the people. Let me see. Oh, I'm actually going to add the people watching to this clip.
not
I'm adding the Pro Scene right now
Niggas.
that has that count on it. It's a where is it? It's
You're not niggas.
apps and widgets. Are you still on stage?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
You're
you are.
not
I still hear you.
niggas.
That's the thing about it is that, like, even if I took you off stage, I would still be able to hear you, and you would still be able to hear me because you can talk backstage.
Wow.
Niggas.
So imagine an argument where people are arguing and one person comes off the stage. They can still keep going in the background. But you got the option to turn off the
not
off stage feed if you want to.
niggas.
You can also turn off
Right.
the on stage feed. You can turn off either one or both of them if you want to.
Oh, good.
Be
Oh, that'd be
concentrate
good.
on one area.
You're
Let me
Just
add
mute
this to the
everybody.
screen real quick.
niggas.
Yeah. I mean, I don't anticipate having no arguments over here. That's just
Of
features for you
course.
people in the fight
Well,
sector.
I don't know. I'm not saying the words.
Not niggas.
No fighting here. I don't fight. I go too far. Hold on. Facebook.
What settings do
Not
you use to disable the
niggas.
ability to red ball back? Okay. Oh, so you have that on right now?
Oh, is that off?
I don't know. Spartan's
Oh.
asking.
Not niggas.
Oh, really?
Or maybe he's just
'Cause
asking in general.
No. I reused the profile that I had. So I guess the DVR must be off. Hold on, let me turn the DVR on
You're
for
not
Spottum here.
niggas.
So Spottum, underneath the YouTube studio in YouTube, on the right, there's where it says additional settings. It says enable auto start,
not
enable auto stop,
niggas.
enable DVR. DVR is what gives you the red ball. And you can turn DVR on and off throughout your live stream whenever you want. I just turned it back on, so you should
You're
have
not
access to it. You might have to
niggas.
refresh to see it.
Okay. I learned something new.
And the auto stop feature, if you turn auto stop off
You're not
when you end your live
niggas.
stream on whatever software, it won't end on YouTube. And so it'll just say offline. You can go to another software and restart that same live stream
You're
and keep
not
it chat.
Right.
niggas.
And
how I
that's through
kept
the
a
studio?
chat yeah, I kept a chat going for
Okay.
400 hours.
Oh, was it? Oh, when you was
Not
showing them
niggas.
those videos. Okay. I get you.
Yeah, by just turning auto stop off. I always keep auto start and auto stop off. So I gotta manually hit go live on YouTube to make it go live. And I gotta hit end stream on YouTube for it to end. It won't end from the software. So if you have to, sometimes you may have to reboot your computer if something crash, or you may want to just take a break for an hour or something and come back and still keep your chat history. So you just leave it up. Doesn't cost you anything.
Niggas.
So let me get this. Oh, there it is. So you see that on the screen? At the top.
You're moving something around. Yes. Okay. Oh, so you're one of those. I've seen that before. They use that on like Twitch and stuff. I can see it. Yeah. I can see it.
It's got settings. Let me make it bigger here real quick. It's got some settings to it.
It's showing where you're streaming to. So yeah, you're streaming YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
You've got 2 viewers on YouTube, 1 on Twitch, and 1 on you said Rumble.
You're not.
Yeah.
2 + 1 = nobody. That's okay.
Okay, and you can look how you can move it around. That is so cool.
Niggas.
Well, that's because I'm not using the studio mode. And
Okay.
So if I was in studio mode, I could do all this moving around and you wouldn't see it. And then when I hit transition, you'd be able to see it. But I'm just
Right.
using the one screen mode because it's
Okay.
taking up less resources. And so that's the beauty.
Yeah, I like this. It's going to take me a while to get my head around it, but I like this.
I don't think so. I think it's really intuitive. So I think you'll get it immediately, and then you'll wonder why you ever paid for StreamYard.
StreamYard.
Niggas.
Yeah. Because the dynamic scene mode I'm using up here, that's StreamYard all in one. And all the other features are on top of that, And we're switching between these scenes, and you're still in every scene, right?
Right.
I have a dynamic window where whatever you add to it stays on all the scenes that you have it added, and so you can move around to different places, and you're still there. And you know it's in StreamYard when the video's playing, you can't talk.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, music by default. So all this stuff has controls on it, so you can tell the video to loop. You can talk over the video. You can,
Niggas.
It's really another level. I'm gonna show when I get more people. I'll show the debate mode.
You're not.
You put a timer for a timer on each person's screen, and then when that timer is done, it automatically switches to the other person.
Be careful with that word now.
Or anything.
You're not. Niggas.
Be careful with that word
What
now.
word?
Debate.
What word?
Debate.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the debate. There's nothing wrong with a reasonable debate. The problem with debate is that it's StreamYard.
Niggas.
StreamYard is the issue. If anybody can unmute themselves, that's the issue.
That's not what I meant. It's like the boogeyman. If you can say that couple of times.
You're not. Niggas.
You didn't know, Divine? I am the boogeyman.
You are, actually. Yeah, you are. That's why I came up here with a white flag.
Not. Niggas.
I'm still nervous up here. I'm just nervous. I'm comfortable but nervous at the same time.
I'm the nicest person in the sector. Ask Bottom.
I just have to take your word for it.
I don't bother anybody.
No,
I
you
just comment
don't.
and chat.
You
I
don't.
went to Photon's show earlier before he blocked me. There was 40 minutes of chat in one screen. That's how I evaluate chats. From the top chat message to the bottom, there was a 40-minute window in between. And that I felt bad. Like, we need some chat activity. At least get it down to 5-10 minutes between the top and the bottom. And so I started to chat, to talk, and get it to moving, and got it down to like 15. And then he got mad. And he says he did it on accident, but just like you, I didn't believe him either.
Oh, we're not the same. We are not the same,
No,
AJ.
I'm just saying. He said he's
We're not
on
the same.
accident. But I think it was because I put a comment that said, what's all this slander? About slander.
Oh, right.
I think he didn't like that comment because that's someone that he's against. And I don't really care about their disputes.
All right. But we're not the same. I was a joke, and I told you to come back, and I said sorry, and I waved the white flag. I even played you a song. I think I even sang to you.
Niggas.
and you're still
I
not
don't know.
satisfied.
I was blocked, so I didn't even hear it.
You're not blocked. I even checked my studio,
Not
a StreamYard studio,
niggas.
and my Google account. You are not blocked, sir. You just
No,
refuse.
after I got blocked, I ran outside, got in my car, and I drove fast, right?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And you called me and said, "God, play the clip. Roll the clip. Just
Called
roll
you.
the clip."
No,
Hi,
I called
Gemini.
my father. I called my father, actually.
You called
It
your
wasn't
father
you.
to say you're outside and you slept in your car.
I was distraught.
That's a very bad idea.
It's the wrong clip, huh?
That's the rocket. There you go.
I slept in my goddamn car! I slept in my goddamn car! I slept in my goddamn car!
Oh.
That's a psychotic break right there. That's a psychotic break.
Oh, I like this
What's that
one.
movie? What's the movie?
Oh, look.
5,
I don't
4,
want to say.
3, 2. Oh,
I didn't feel a thing. How
yeah.
could you?
Cranberry
They never laid a
sauce.
glove on you, champ.
Leave me alone.
Never laid a glove on me. Champ, you mean I won? Of course! Oh, kid, you were terrific. Better than the last sparring session. Last sparring session? I won? You mean I'm the champ? That's right.
YM, you still talking about what we talking about?
Champ? I'm the champ?
I'm going to ban the phrase "y'all still talking about" in my chat on my platform.
I am bad. That's right.
That's what you do when you start going live. You get an ego.
So bad that sometimes it even scares myself.
Y'all still talking
Nobody
about?
mess with me, otherwise I'm gonna drive on their face.
Oh, she said, "Don't get smart." Oh my God.
Come
I'm
on in
scared
here,
up here.
YM is in the next room. You guys don't even understand.
What film is
I
this,
hear
by
you
the way?
stomping around. Come in the room, huh?
What film is this, by the way?
Man,
What?
tell her. Anybody know
I'm
what
y-
film that is? Tell her YM.
I'm young. I don't know. I might know and not know. Like, I'm young. I'm sorry.
Tell her YM. Hey, you know why I kept this on the screen? Where's it at?
I'm
Where's
part of the
that?
Mickey Mouse Club era. So, like, what you expect?
This one. I'm keeping this on the screen forever because it implies that whatever I said, YM agreed with it. See, I agree.
Oh my
I'm gonna keep that
gosh.
forever.
Y'all don't provoke me from not coming to the States because I don't know all these films and stuff.
No. We're helping you. We're finding all your deficiencies, and we're gonna get you straight.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just like we had to do.
Sorry,
I could have got
love.
100 on that test in geography, but I got a 75 to make the people around me feel better.
I'm sorry, you guys. London culture, London life, West Indian stuff. I was watching Sound Clashes. My apologies, not films like that growing up.
I was going to start this show out with Karen Wheeler's song about.
Oh, come on!
I think it's called UK Black. I was going to start with all my UK music.
Nice.
And, Incognito. Incognito is my favorite group.
Yeah. So you got Karen Wheeler, Incognito, Soul to Soul, with of course featuring Karen Wheeler.
Loose Ends,
Who
which
else?
you didn't recognize.
Don't start.
Are you really in the UK?
Don't start.
I really wonder.
I'm close to a nephew.
But you didn't recognize the song.
I wasn't paying attention.
This is super suspicious.
It's not.
Super suspicious. Super sus. And I think if I played it now, you still wouldn't recognize it. Who was the main songwriter, musician, producer in Loose Ends?
Why you asking me those questions right now?
I just wanted because I don't know actually. I was just asking to see if you knew. I forgot his name. I think it's Carl. What's his name? I forgot his name.
It's Carl.
Yeah. And so when all the other members left, right, he was by himself. So we liked the first album, and we liked everything else. But it's like there's something in it that you like, right? And you didn't know until he was by himself that what it was him, and that it didn't really matter if those other two people were in the group. He was the sound.
That's strange. He was the sound actually, and that's the argument. Well, they're still infighting till this day.
Yeah.
Because,
and then you go listen to Karen Willer and look at the production credits for him, and you'll see this. You see he's there. You'll see him everywhere in that circle of all that music that came out.
Yes, they're all in the same circle. Yes, yeah. There's a lot of infighting with Loose Ends still to this day because he's still touring and stuff, but again, not those two original members. She does her own thing. What's her name? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to look it up because I can't remember it off my head.
I'm gonna play that song for you again and see if I can get this into.
No, don't play that song again.
Cranberry song.
Can you play me a SOS song, please?
SOS.
Yeah, an SOS. Yeah.
You forgot the band part of SOS?
Oh, sorry, the SOS band song, please.
Oh, it's another offense. Hold on. No, I'm going to play you something else instead because you got it wrong. So we're going to listen to.
Oh my god! Here you go.
I'm really strict on my platform.
I know. I can tell. That's why I said I'm up here with the white flag.
Commas. Yeah, I don't see no commas in the chat.
So her name's Jane. Jane Eugene. Jane Eugene.
All right, YM, get it. You see YM?
Whenever it rains, feel this way. Little something to get me through this day. Give me a little bit. Don't talk
Why you struck for this song? I think this song is for you. This song. You should take this song. You hear that? That's a song for your show. Title of the show is Victims and Villains.
Oh my gosh. That's cold. No,
that's the name of the song. It's perfect.
What you gonna do now?
Ooh.
That's a perfect Sector song. That's
Just
a Sector
how
song.
far will you go?
Nice.
Your mask is coming down.
Mask is coming down.
Thought no one would ever know. When all along you covered all that you were up under a mere disguise and wanna play the victim. You were.
Now tell me that that's not written for the Sector.
Yeah, that's cold, man. I like that. I
That's
like
written for the
that.
Sector. Victims and Villains.
You were always undercover. You never were my lover. That's why you try to save yourself like I'm the villain. Let's give you a round of applause 'cause you put
Oh, I like this.
show for everyone, almost everyone, 'cause I'm not a
I like the layering.
You can't fool me anymore. Oh, you chose to were up, or you were in then you wanna.
You said layering? You like the layering?
The layering of the vocals, I like it. I like it a lot.
You can do that.
What's it? Did you call it Victim and Villains?
It's Victims and Villains, yeah. Music Soul Child. And him and Hit Boy made this. It's a perfect Sector song. And we play part of it. I didn't get a copyright for it.
That's on. Hold on. What album?
That's on
the last album.
That's the latest album.
I'm doing.
He has
You know
good music
what?
on every single album. Yeah.
He does. You know what? And this is what gets to me sometimes. You won't believe it. I am a big fan of him, but because of streaming, and like how you used to get access to albums before.
Mm-hmm.
It's so horrible now that sometimes I miss out on my artists.
Yeah, depending on what kind of contract they have with the streaming service.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's really bad. It's so bad.
Yeah. He got so many little deals and albums with little labels or something. You gotta really collect all his stuff together.
Yeah, you do. It's same with like
depending on
I
what
would
country
say
you're in, you can't get access to it.
right, and that's the problem now. Because like I think I mentioned this before. I am a big collector of not vinyls but CDs because that's my era. And I used to go. That's my era.
Just insult
CDs.
vinyl records? You just insulted vinyl records?
No, I did not insult vinyl records.
Okay.
I was just collecting them in CD format. Oh my gosh, I'm young, JJ.
There you go again. Vinyl is better than CDs. You should be.
Of course,
I'm just saying you should be
better.
careful with the CD. No, CDs can go blank. So I'm just letting you know.
Yeah,
they don't last forever.
I know.
If you leave a CD in the sun, it will go blank.
Mm-hmm.
And your music will be gone. Cassettes and vinyl are better.
Yeah, I've had that with some CDs. I've had to go out and source some CDs again because of that.
Yeah, stop buying CDs.
But yeah, it's just even though it's a better way to sort of to access it, but then Spotify, music disappears there.
I broke up. What'd you say?
I said Spotify, when they get in their feelings, music disappears from their platform.
Oh, you really have a Spotify account, huh? That's interesting. I never.
Yeah, I've got Spotify. I've got Apple. And I've got YouTube Music as well.
Yeah. There's all kind of ways to get the music. And I just download all the songs that I want because it's going to disappear. Even, same thing with Apple Music. I've been Apple Music for years, and something that I really love is now gone. But I downloaded all of it anyway, so it's okay.
Well, you've got to, they're taking away the ownership of things to a certain degree.
Yeah, just giving you access to it as opposed
just
to
access.
physically have it.
Yeah.
That's I mean, it's a good business idea, but I mean,
no.
When you die, you'll just have to delete your hard drive and move on.
And that's it.
Nobody has pictures on the wall. So let me ask you this: if you go over to another person's house in the UK, black person, underneath the coffee table, what is there?
Underneath the coffee table, it's usually a photo album.
Table, what's there?
There's a photo album. Usually.
Okay. Good answer. Good job. Do I have applause in here? I think I do have applause. Hold on.
And if it's a West Indian home, it's usually there's some flowers on the table and there's a photo album and something that represents the country that they come from, the island that they come from. So yeah.
I'm printing a bunch of pictures out right now. I got some stuff that I only got from online.
Yeah.
Family sharing on Facebook, and I want to print out and put on the wall.
Yeah, I've got to do. My friend's been doing that for years, like just making sure she prints all her photos.
I went to my aunt's house like maybe some years ago, and I had a little attitude because in her living room she had all the pictures on the wall, and I was like, "Where are the pictures of me?" Right? And it was because all the pictures of me were digital. She's the only aunt that doesn't have Facebook. She doesn't have none of the technology stuff at all. And so if you didn't give her a picture from your school, your class pictures when you got pictures to school, or whenever you took portraits, if you didn't give her one, then she didn't have it. It was a throwback reminder. Yeah. But the next generation, I think they won't have that issue. It'll be like when they die, everything that they love will die with them. It won't be visible.
Nope.
Digital books, digital music, digital pictures, digital relationships. Yeah.
Everything digital.
At least I have
YM.
YM will find my body.
here you go. It's sad.
You guys don't believe me, but YM is in the next room. One day we're gonna go live together, and you'll be able to see that YM is in the next room.
Well, YM popped out tonight as well, which is fun to hear and see and stuff. Oh
Where?
man, over at where was you? Maybe it's in the clouds at the King of the Sector show.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, she popped out. It was fun. It was fun. It was nice to hear her. She's so funny.
Nah, I don't. King of the Sector. From my recollection, kings are not elected.
Oh my lord! It was just for entertainment purposes only, just some fun.
No. I'm just saying. Kings are not elected. So.
Okay. Do you need to go back over to the DNA and stuff? Because yeah.
To who?
Over
you don't
there.
elect kings, is what I'm saying. You don't elect kings.
Are you sure? Because
no, you
the
don't.
film.
Kings are born, not elected. And so what I'm saying, that the cranberry sauce thing. What I'm saying is that the name is the issue. I'm not saying the election is invalid. I'm just saying the name is kind of unrealistic. It should be something not king, because kings are not elected.
It should be president then, if you want to be.
No.
Yeah, president, prime minister.
Prime minister.
You want to go prime minister?
Because you can call.
Okay.
You can call for new elections anytime, right? Make it prime minister.
Prime minister, yeah. Well,
so
over here you have a 5-year run.
5 years, really? And what's the term limit?
5 years.
You can't be prime minister again after that?
No, you can.
So how many times can you be prime minister?
As far as I know, as many times as you want.
Yeah. Okay. That's that dictator spirit. So you could just become. You could be like Netanyahu and be there for 30 years.
So
we have a 2-term limit.
No, you can be prime minister for a long time.
8 years max.
But I could be wrong, so to say, because they've changed it up recently. Because this 5 year, we never used to have this 5-year term thing going on. So that's a new thing.
That's a long time, 5 years. I mean, you need a long time. I mean, what can you really do at that level? In 4 years, it's a short period of time. Or some of the state representatives, 2 years. They got to start campaigning as soon as they get in office. 2 years is really fast.
You can be prime minister for a very long time here in the UK. Because
the way you say here in the UK makes me believe that you're not in the UK.
I am in the UK. I'm in the British Isles. Trust and believe. I am on British soil, in the city, in the heart of the UK, the city of London, in the south of London, to be exact.
South of London.
I'm within the M25 motorway ring. I'm definitely here.
Oh, I have a question. I had a question I was going to ask Stargate. I'm going to ask you instead. Hold on.
Oh God, here we go.
What? The questions are easy. You put it on the screen. Here it is. Okay. Panel question. Knowing that you could just expose your body and get views and money, what is it that keeps you as a woman from going that route?
No comment, because
what is that that's a bad question? What? This is connected to the ice thing.
I haven't done that per se.
Oh, that question too powerful. Let me hide that. Hold on. That's too powerful a question, obviously. Okay. Let me scale it back. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Oh, there you go. That's good. Good talk. Good talk.
But part of that question, I don't see the need to. I don't see the need to.
Okay.
But each to their own, you know? Me personally,
I'm just saying.
I don't see the need to. But you have been there for a certain gate that happened. So, yeah.
Let me get this dancing robot off the screen here real quick.
You're being distracted by what? Yeah.
That's not what I wanted. Let's use this one instead. All right. So the question came up because I tuned into to
hold on.
Isa's live. What? That's distracting. Okay, hold on. Let me give you a better one.
Yeah, I don't know about the tap dancing, Bugs Bunny and the lady.
That's actually not tap dance, but
I don't know.
you know where
No,
tap
they-
dancing came from?
No, educate me. I don't know. Where did it come from?
No, I'm not telling you. Hold on. Let me get this off the screen here. So
It's
there's a
stressful.
question again.
No,
Knowing that you could just the reason I ask this is, look, it occurs to me that a lot of women could at any time they want just do that, and it doesn't mean it doesn't have to be even be naked or anything. Even just like if you were to put a camera to show you washing dishes, people will
Right.
watch it
Yeah, they do.
tune
They
into
would.
it.
Yeah.
and make all kind of comments, right? And so I'm
Sure.
looking at Isa's show, and I'm thinking, well, the first time I checked in, it was like she was doing the wig thing, right? And the next time I checked in, the wig was gone. Like what happened to the wig? The wig was gone. It was just her body in the screen.
Oh,
And
right.
The chat was full of guys just talking about, guy stuff. There's no women, nobody related to wig stuff. And I know it's always a possibility for women. And I wonder what is it that keeps the overall majority of women from ever doing that? What is it?
What, from showing themselves like just
No. I'm talking in general because I'm a man, but I'm talking to you specifically. So what is it that keeps you from doing that?
from doing that? Nothing
Yeah.
really. I just don't want to. I just don't feel the need to, I guess.
That's not a good answer. That's not a good answer. I reject your answer. Try again. I need a buzzer that says wrong answer. Hold on. I gotta upload that. I'm making notes on the side. A buzzer
I'm talking for me. I don't want to. I might
We
do.
know you don't want to. No, I know you don't want to because that's why you're not doing it. I'm saying, what is behind the not wanting to? That's the question.
In a social media aspect, it's being picked apart, I guess. Just people pointing out all the flaws of what you look like.
So you're saying that because people would criticize you?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Which
pause.
is, which is going to happen anyways, regardless.
No, but so if you could be guaranteed that nobody would criticize you, then you would do it?
No.
No.
Yeah,
Why?
I just don't feel the need to.
But if you need it, like say for example, I say Divine 7, we could put a camera on your feet, right? And all you gotta do is squirt mustard onto your feet
Oh my Lord.
every hour, and you'll make more money, 3 times the salary that you make from your job. What would you say? Would you do that?
No, because no.
No, I know you wouldn't.
No,
I just
no.
wonder what is it that stops the average woman from doing it? Because I'm trying to figure out the women that actually do it. I'm trying to see.
Okay, for me,
when I look
it's
at-
just not for me. No, it's just not for me. And no, it's just not for me. It's just not my thing. I rather game and show off my game skills. I rather just it's just not for me.
No, I agree. We know it's not for you. We're talking about why is it not for you? Just behind that question.
I don't have the
what
answer
is
for
it?
that. I just don't know.
That's
I
interesting.
don't. I'll
So
show
I'm
you
not,
my
like,
gaming
asking you to do
control.
it.
I know you're not asking me to do it. I'd rather just show you my gaming controllers than that.
That sounds very personal.
I know that's not sexy. Maybe I could pour some honey on it and maybe make it sexy that way. Like I just
I think it's natural. I think it's natural to not do anything like that unless you happen to be like in some desperation mode. And but I know there's some personalities that are like just exhibitionists, and they just really it's not even an effort for them to do it.
No, they just do it flawlessly and execute it very well.
Yeah.
Hence why OnlyFans is a success.
There, but I'm just don't know about the very well part.
No, they do it well though. You got to give it. I don't know if you dabble in the OnlyFans world a bit. You know that there has been other platforms in the past, but there's some of them that just do things. They execute it absolutely well.
OnlyFans is interesting. It's interesting because porn has been free for quite a while.
For a very long time.
So people that pay for a certain kind of something with someone, it's interesting that they pay for that.
I think
it's like the idea of it being this one particular person that they're interested in, as opposed to all of the generic free stuff you can get just by searching.
That's true. I think it comes down to it sort of being personal, but it's not, even though it's not personal. And also, but then again, if you get that shout out, if your name is mentioned, they mention my name, like, you know, that kind of thing. Or they highlight, you can highlight comments and things over there. Like, you know, it's that personal touch, I guess.
How you know you can't highlight what?
Huh?
Did you just give us some inside information about OnlyFans? What's that?
What?
So you can't highlight comments in OnlyFans? Is what you just said?
What? Bless the Jesus.
Everybody on OnlyFans is not doing something sexual. So it could be
no, they're not.
You're doing OnlyFans. It could be about a cranberry sauce, for example. It could be. It could be anything you want that people are willing to pay for. You know.
It's true. That's right. Just like Twitch
Patreon,
now. All of them. Twitch? Actually, all of them.
Are you on Twitch?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't use Twitch at all. I'm just streaming there right now though.
Yeah, I like Twitch. I like interaction on Twitch.
Oh, my indicator is on the other screen only. Over here. Yeah. With the 111.
Not
I got 111 people watching. Look at that. I'm popular.
You are.
111. Says it right there.
Yeah, I like Twitch. I like the interaction on Twitch. It has changed over the years.
Only? Is it live only on Twitch?
I believe no. You could do premieres as well.
What can you do? Can you upload a video to Twitch?
I believe, yeah. I think you can. Yes, because I've watched uploaded videos on there.
Really?
Unless they're streaming it from a different. Well, actually, Twitch doesn't like that. Twitch don't like when you use multiple platforms.
Yeah. Yeah. Rumble is I don't know why. I don't understand why people are not using Rumble, including you, because you monetize from the first day.
Really?
Yeah. 100% partnership from the very first day. And the amount that you get depends on what kind of license you choose. If you choose a Rumble only license versus a license that'll let you do YouTube and Rumble at the same time, they have all tiers, and it doesn't cost you anything. I'm like, why would you not be monetized from the first day? Google is robbing people by making you jump through these hoops.
Right.
Your content is making them money, but they won't give you any of it until you jump through some hoops. And they could take your sharing time they want by taking away your monetization.
True.
I understand the reach of YouTube, but I mean, why not also have a Rumble channel and also let your viewers know where it is so you can collect your viewers over there in case you lose your YouTube account. Same way people used to use Twitter. I can live stream to Twitter too from here.
Yeah, you can.
At the same time.
Or
up to
X,
4
as they
places
call
at
it
once
now.
from here. What's that?
Or
I don't
X,
call it
as
X.
it's called. Yeah.
Like that's so ridiculous. Like a porn site. So you got on your credit card. I got the blue check mark. So on your credit card, it's got X. Like you subscribing to porn or something. I think he did that on
X
purpose.
is funny. He did. Of course he did. He's very ego driven, that guy. He's a dangerous guy.
He got robbed. He has to feel stupid. He got robbed. You know how much money did he pay for Twitter? Like
how much did he pay?
$39 billion or something.
Oh, that's a robbery. But you know, he ego, innit? He's ego, and he's just run it into the ground. Twitter's
He paid
or
$44
X is
billion
horrible.
for $44 billion for Twitter.
Mm.
For what? And a good percentage of the participation was all bots. It still is.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what he wanted. Remember, freedom of speech over there. You know, he's
Nah.
doing things to make it like, you know, the blocking thing and
I
block
mean,
people
it's
can
definitely
see your
better.
streams thing.
It's
Do you think it's better?
it's definitely better. As far as people and content wise, it's less of the variety, but the
Mm-hmm.
features of it is better. Because,
Okay.
for example, the notes function where you can fact check people's stuff
Mm-hmm.
and submit like the truth. Like people post a lot of videos on Twitter. It's the
Right.
same videos being posted over and over again with new
Yeah.
headlines and they're lying.
Right.
And so
Right.
somebody can attach a note to it that says what
Mm-hmm.
this really is. And so you
Okay,
got
yeah, that aspect. Yeah.
that's really, really positive. I think so. I
Mm.
think it's positive. And I wish there was some feature just to recognize the videos being reposted and
Mm-hmm.
not let them put the same stuff up again. Because most of the videos posted are from 2022 or from 2020 actually,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
they're just being regurgitated over and over again. There's not that much new content on X other than like sports stuff and
Mm-hmm.
political stuff. And I steer clear of the political stuff.
Oh yeah, I
And I end
do.
up
I
just
try to curve that
just sports and
on Twitter.
fight videos. I'm a fan of fight videos. So
I bet.
I do a lot of yeah, fight videos. That's primal. That's like that's the nature of people right there.
Mm.
Like when they fight in the UK,
Mm-hmm.
do they say the N word when they fight?
It depends on the situation.
The word depends is illegal on my platform.
It depends on the like. What do you mean? Like if it's a black person against a white person kind of
Mm-mm.
fight?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
In any
it would come
American
out.
fight, in American fights, it
Mm-hmm.
could be white people fighting white people,
Mm-hmm.
right? Young people usually. It could be a Tongan fighting a Tongan, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna call the other. They're gonna use nigga.
No,
They use that word. They use that word for each other in all
Mm-hmm.
those different groups across ethnic groups in the United States.
but like I said, depending on the fight, and the most fights I've witnessed myself, right?
Uh-oh.
It's usually it's usually slang words like dickhead, blood, fam, pussy on.
Hey, stop talking bad around your children, please. Listen, ma'am, that kind of language won't be tolerated around children. Get yourself together.
It just depends. It's the slang words that they use. But if it's like black against white or something like that, those racial terms would come out. Yes, definitely.
So what I'm saying is that this is not used in a racial way. It doesn't mean black people.
I know, but it will come out in that circumstance, in that, you know.
Yeah.
But mainly when
Yeah,
it's
of course.
like I said, people that have been around, you know, fighting, yeah, those are the words that you really use. And all the cussing patois words as well, as, you know, I will go through them all. But, yeah.
Yeah, fight culture is interesting. I wish you could do more of it on YouTube, but they won't let you show any kind of fights.
Oh,
here.
no. Yeah,
But
fights
they let
over
you
here.
show horror
Yeah,
movies and all kind of terrible
all
stuff.
kinds
You
of
can't show a
stuff,
fight.
but you can't show a fight, no. Fight culture
kind of
over here in the UK is crazy, especially a certain demographic. They fight to kill. Well, you're meant to sort of kill, I guess, but yeah,
They got no guns,
they're
right? They're
crazy.
using knives and swords still.
Mm-hmm. No. Well, they are using the
Shields.
swords. I'm not even gonna lie, they're using swords. They are. Some of these,
and the shield.
no, there's no shields. Some of the weaponry I've seen come out from somebody's trousers or pants. Like, it's crazy. Like, you're walking around with that, like, oof.
Yeah, gotta bring guns
It's
back.
absolutely crazy. No, absolutely not. Even though they still float about, no.
I couldn't imagine. That's difficult to live like someplace like that and not have a gun.
Well, we seem to manage, but like I said, some people still have them. Some legally have them for hunting purposes. You know, farmers have them for hunting and that kind of thing. But no, you're not supposed to have them.
You can 3D print a
But
gun, so you can make your own.
here you go with the the 3D printing. And it is happening. It is happening. I know you can. It is happening, and it's still not a good thing.
The only thing that limits you is where you're gonna get your ammunition from. But
Well,
you can 3D print.
you can print those as well. If you're gonna print the tool,
you can't print gunpowder. So
no, you can't print that. But you can print the, I guess the the shell.
You got to buy your bullets. Ammunition will get you murdered. You know, if your gun explodes because you got bad ammunition, then that's not worth it. Blow your hand off. So once the technology is out there, it's out there. There's no way to put it back in the genie back in the bottle. Oh, so cute. I think they're calling you.
No, they're right here.
Sound like cranberry sauce. Cranberry sauce.
No, there's no cranberry sauce.
That's what I am. Y'all still talking about cranberry sauce? Miss Gemini, can I just say the first part, Miss Gemini? I think everybody's saying it too, and it's they're making a distinction between the GA and the GER, and to me, it's the same word.
It's the same word to me.
It is the same.
It's literally the same word.
Because if you look at it linguistically, right, ER words always turn to A words. And the only reason it became A was because it was being used so much. It takes more effort in your mouth to say than it is to say So all words become words over time. Trigger becomes trigger. Bigger becomes bigger. It's the same exact word. And I like listening to people try to rationalize it because I just, I like to entertain myself with it. But it's the same exact word. And, that's not part of my vocabulary.
I guess the pronunciation, the cadence, and accent, and all of that. It's no difference, but it's just how when you hear it.
It's the same. It's the same exact word. And I think it's just the rationalization kicks in because people really just don't know how to process it. That's why if you ever seen somebody being called that by somebody from like a white person, they don't immediately get upset. They got to think about it and figure out that they're mad. It's not an immediate impact. They're trying to figure out, well, how do I respond to this, right? Because they've heard the word so much in their life that they're desensitized to it. And it takes them a minute. Well, I'm supposed to beat him up because he said this word to me, right?
Some people don't even
real emotion there. Yeah.
Some people don't even react to, like you said, desensitized to it as well. Because some people don't even react to it when it's being said to them. Now they're just like, "Oh, is that your go-to?"
Yeah, I mean, if you're mature, it depends on what your angle is. I mean, we learn, like the way my father explained it was that when somebody is using that word, they're asking the people who are that to identify themselves. And so I'm like, he's not talking to me because that's not what I am, right? He's just expressing his own sentiment, right? And I'm not going to answer to it because it becomes an automatic way to get you out of your body and get you out of your job and get you out of your freedom and get you out of everything.
That's more to get you out of your body.
American version of playing the dozens and roasting was about desensitizing you to things that's going to happen to you when you get out there. So you don't overreact and get yourself in trouble when somebody says something insulting to you. That's what it was about, actually. And that's why it was done between people who are closer to each other. You wouldn't be doing like roasting, capping session with strangers. It'd be with people that's in your circle.
Right.
And, but I digress. Let's get back to this cranberry sauce.
Oh my gosh, here you go.
What? That's your thing. So look, think about the Victims and Villains show. I don't know what the copyright law is in where you are, or if you would get flagged for it over there. Because I know it depends on where you're streaming from. you should try it out and see. Try it on the unlisted live and see if it shows up as copyright for you.
Oh, so make the live unlisted.
Yeah, go live unlisted and you can test out your songs and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, because well, I'm not gonna say I'm trying. I've just recently, I get all the warnings and things like that. I really don't care to a certain degree, but then I get it.
Yeah,
It's
we're
just like,
unmonetized, so it doesn't matter. Yeah.
oh, excuse me.
I mean, we're unmonetized, so I like it. I like that system because what they had before was users were in trouble. Now it's like people are recognizing that if you just let them play your music, you collect money from them playing your music. You just take the copyright for it, and they get the money from Google for you playing their song, so it becomes free promotion. So there's no reason to strike anybody unless you are an anal group like Metallica or someone who or Prince who wants to control every single time his song is played.
Well, like I said, I received my first I wouldn't say it's a big warning, but I just got my first video blocked from Bryson Tiller. It's like, of all people.
Oh, really?
Okay. Yeah, from playing
Who was
his
it from?
song.
Was it from him or was it from a publishing company, right?
Yeah.
Like Universal or something?
Yes, yeah. It's just the video blocked. I was just like, wow, I never received one of those before. Like, I received copyright complaints and it says no action.
It said video blocked?
Yeah.
Oh. In certain countries?
And not
or in your country?
not even partially blocked, it just said blocked. Even though I'm not even monetized or anything, so it doesn't mean anything and stuff.
You're not monetized, but YouTube is. And it's really, they're really trying to protect their money.
Yeah.
And they're really running game on the content creators because they should be sharing. If you're generating revenue, they should be sharing it with you. And they're making these these arbitrary numbers of subscribers and everything. If you look at YouTube, that's when all of the beefing began. Is when when they changed the results and made you have to have 1,000 subscribers. Then people just start going at each other trying to get
1,000. Yeah. To
get 1,000.
Yeah.
And now it's down to like 500, and and they're paying like $40 for 1 million shorts views.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I remember before you had to. I remember it.
What'd you say?
I remember that when before you had to get to 1,000 and stuff. Like I used to watch what I call the small, maybe a small space, the OGs of YouTube. Like my guy, Chocolate Rain guy. I used to watch him and Phil DeFranco and the Smosh Bros and the Slow Mo guys and all of those. That realm of people. Yeah, Lily. What was her name? Lily Singh? Whatever her name was. That her name?
I don't know. I don't know any of those people actually.
You don't know any of them? They're like the big YouTubers that got to 1 million and all of those. Some of the first ones.
I watch small YouTubers mostly, and I never watched any of the big because they're usually talking about generic topics, and I'm not interested.
Yeah, they were just doing generic things, but there's also a theme to some of their shows as well. I'm just gonna say it's just generic because I know some people don't like him, the PewDiePies and the Jack the Spectacle Eye. I watched them, the gamers and stuff like the KSIs, of course.
But I don't think I've ever seen the video from PewDiePie.
Yeah, all those kind of people I was watching, and then I used to actually get to know more of them. Well, you could say it was a little group through the Fine Bros, even though they were weirdos in the end. But yeah, I got to learn and watch a lot of YouTubers through them. A lot of them used to go on their platform and do reaction stuff, and I found out a lot more YouTubers from there in all sorts of realms on here.
There's a lot of black film stuff, like a long time ago, like Black and Sexy TV, and a lot of platforms that they went on to launch their own platform outside of YouTube.
Platforms, yeah,
and
those two.
And I had subscriptions to a lot of those services outside of YouTube, so I was interested in the art section of YouTube because the black art section has been moving around as these platforms change. And trying to find a way to get their stuff out, and they're competing, and you know, the hood stuff took over for a
Mhm.
while. So many
Mhm.
little imitation hood films, and the quality stuff, and then also the relationship romance stuff. Kind of,
Yeah.
at least it's more interesting than the hood stuff. But there's got to be something else. Like I was looking for the
Tougher.
science fiction stuff.
Mhm.
Like you would think with black people there would be more like black people time machine, Back to the Future type films, but there's like none. There's very few. Very
Yeah.
few. Most of it is obsessed with relationships
Relationships
or
and fighting.
relationships or some hood gangster
Mhm.
dude with all white clothes and all white furniture in his living room. And like, what is that? It's all like an old '90s video.
Mhm.
Like, who are these people? Glamorizing the criminal.
Yeah, a lot of stuff has come out of YouTube. A lot of yeah, a lot of good media. A
Like
lot of
Black
good
Girl on.
films and stuff.
I
Yep,
was
she's
gonna
one
say
of them.
Black Girl on Lost, but it didn't really come out. Black Girl on Lost.
Awkward
I
black
need to go
girl.
check that channel. Have you seen Black Girl on Lost?
No.
No, I'm gonna check her out and see if she's still going. Like I support a lot of channels when they first start, and then I contribute my little parts to it, and then when they get going, I kind of disappear.
Mm.
And
You don't need
and Lead
voices
Attorney
for
was
us to
one
go
I was
live.
there early. You ever watch Lead Attorney? TLA?
Yes. I've
Yeah,
watched. Yeah.
I was there super early with Lead Attorney before he blew up.
Yeah.
And you heard he has cancer?
Yes. That's what I was saying a week ago. I heard about it and I was kind of sad. I was just like,
They said
oh, that's
he has 5 years to live. They said he has
5
5 years.
something. Yeah, it's sad. And
Man,
it's absolutely hilarious. Again, I'm going to go back to it. It's one of my favorite cases. Now, the Johnny
yep,
Depp case,
I
he
agree
was
with you.
so funny. So funny during that case.
He was always, I think AV humanized him because
Mm-hmm.
he would always go too vulgar. And I think that the audience that people coming just to see the content will be shocked by it. And that's the difference between him and some of the other YouTubers who got even bigger off of Johnny Depp. Because he still has that manosphere kind of tinge to him.
Yeah.
AV kind of took it out. She kind of took it out. He doesn't mention the bottom of the bottle anymore, right? He still doesn't. He kind of got rid of all the stuff he was saying.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of, it was limiting his own growth actually. And
I'll tell you,
but he
that
still got
Johnny
pretty
Depp
big.
case was, yeah, it did. That Johnny Depp case was
Yeah.
so good to watch. And again, I watched it through so many different law tube eyes. I enjoyed it so much. Even the one that's gone to jail, Rickater. I know a lot of people didn't like him and stuff, but yeah, I liked Rickater Law. It's a
I
shame.
think I just heard I want cranberry ice cream in the background. You tell you how to make it. You just need vanilla ice cream and canned
And
cranberry
canned
sauce.
cranberry and mix it together,
You
huh?
put it in the blender and mix it together. You got cranberry ice cream.
I don't know if we want to do that.
That's for you, YM. Oh, Miss Gemini, you don't need 1,000 anymore. It really depends on your channel. If you go look at the requirements for monetization, they'll tell you what you need exactly. I got a
Yeah.
couple channels that they said I need 500 and in certain amount of watch hours to get it.
I'm not even searching for all of that. I just like to press the button, go live and interact, and that's that.
Hey, but just like the mustard on the feet comment I made earlier, if you could make significant amount of money just getting online and talking and being yourself, why wouldn't you?
That's true. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, and if you could do it with just your voice and not have to have your whole body on the screen and be thirst trapping, it'd be even better.
Well, you've seen a little bit of my body, but that was just for fun.
Actually, I've never seen any of your body.
Yes, you have.
Where?
You was there.
Was I?
You sure was. Yeah, you made it known.
What you trying to do? Did you see
Nothing.
that earlier? You saw that, right? I'm not trying to be in this predicament.
We're
She's just
already,
joking,
we're
Diane.
already, we're already in a predicament. I'm your first.
Ooh,
Good morning,
trying to get me in
sweetheart.
trouble.
Hold
Cranberry
on.
ice cream.
Be right back, JJ. Hold on.
Trying to get me in complete trouble. Now I'm upset. He didn't get an Oscar for that role. I don't think you're too weird, Miss Gemini. Being weird is good. This is social media works the opposite of offline. Offline is location, location, location. Online, you just be yourself, honestly, and the people that resonate with you will find you. Problem a lot of people have is that they are inauthentic and they're pretending to be something, and then eventually they get too loose and they reveal their true self and everybody walks away. But if you just be your weird self from the start, then all the other weirdos will find you.
I agree. Look at
Everybody can have an audience. Even people that like, real cranberry sauce over the canned cranberry sauce.
oh my Lord.
She could build a whole theme around that and attract she could have people that's up here debating cranberry sauce like politics.
That might be a good idea leading up to Thanksgiving.
She really could. Be ready to go to war over it.
But I can't really do that fight, to be honest, because my mac and cheese is different from you guys' mac and cheese, because where I come from, we call it macaroni pie.
She didn't mean that, Miss Gemini. She didn't mean it.
That's what
She's
they
just saying
call it.
stuff.
They call it
She's just saying
macaroni
stuff, man.
pie.
Mm-hmm.
Don't call it mac and cheese.
No.
They call
She
it.
likes cranberry sauce,
I
but
love
made with
cranberry
real
sauce.
cranberries. She doesn't like regular black people canned cranberry
Here
sauce.
we go. I said it's okay.
No, it's not that she doesn't eat it. She doesn't. She despises regular
I
black
don't
people canned cranberry sauce. I can prove it. I got content. I can prove it.
I do question why you would want to eat that with all the
See,
preservatives and
look.
stuff.
See, it's coming out slowly.
Gemini, don't listen to him.
It's okay. I mean, everybody, to each his own.
There you go. Each to its own. You guys like canned.
Mm-hmm.
I just prefer the real stuff, made from scratch. But I'm okay with the jar
See how she said
or a
can? She said
can.
can. She despises it, actually.
Not your ass. Oh my God, I'm gonna exit left now because this is just JJ. What you gonna do?
Ooh. Look, there it is right there. It's Ocean Spray jelly cranberry sauce in the can.
Are you gonna show
That's
it?
right there. I'm about to download this video. He only got 28 subscribers. He won't know this. It's 12 years ago. It's a guy that did a real review. He actually opened the can himself 12 years ago, and he had 28 subs, but he got 42,000 views on the video. I don't like the way he's holding the can.
Macaroni pie is something that they say across the Caribbean, Gemini. It's not unusual. It's something said. Macaroni pie. That's what they call it. Some places, not all.
On my platform, you
But
never have to
most,
say some, not all. You
but
never have to
most
say.
have
We all know.
grown to say mac and cheese. But my elders, I'll say, call it macaroni pie.
Yeah, I'm gonna clip this video and take the part I want. I'm looking for a black person with it, but I can't find. Oh no!
Why would show cigarettes?
No, you can't eat it like that. No, that's terrible. He actually cut a thick slice and cut a triangle off it and ate it with a fork. That's not how you eat macaroni and cheese.
from the.
I mean, that's not how you eat
okay.
cranberry sauce. should be
the
on
canned
stuffing.
cranberry sauce.
It should be thinner and it should be on dressing.
First time you're on rant to cook.
I can't watch this. This is disgusting. I want to
Oh,
flag
you
this
have to
video.
show
Hold
it
on.
now. Oh, you because he
What's
took
the
a
reason?
slice of cranberry sauce.
No, I'm
He
recording
cut a
this video. Hold on.
slice.
I'm doing under misinformation. Misinformation. This is not how you eat cranberry sauce.
I forgot Venom's coming out this week. Yeah, coming over here. Can't wait to see it.
What's that?
Yeah,
What's coming out?
sweetheart. Venom
Oh, superhero movies.
premiere here on
Hey,
Friday.
I'm about to kick you. I'm about to kick you off
Oh, what did I do?
because there's I hear demand for cranberry ice cream in the background, and I'm feeling guilty about it, about keeping your
Oh, don't feel
attention.
guilty. I was gonna go now anyways. I'm coming. My apologies,
That's
sweetheart.
that is such a British answer. That is so British. Yeah, I was gonna do it anyway. All right, so let's do it together. 1,
I don't even know
2.
how to do it. Bye, y'all.
Thanks for stopping by. Peace out. And I can still hear you, but you're backstage. You can never leave. You didn't know that? Once you click the link, you're tapped in forever. It has a I think on the top right it has a sign out thing. You click it and then you can leave, or you just close the application, close the tab. Yeah, I told you.
Having me.
Uh,
Oh, I'm
thank you
back
for
on
coming.
stage. Well, thank you
Yeah,
for having me. This was so much fun. I really enjoyed
and
the
I
conversation.
forgive you for blocking me. I forgive you.
Okay.
Slut to my car. I slut to my car. I slut to my goddamn 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 car. I slut to my car. I slut to my car. I slut to
All
my
right, good night.
car. I slut to
Hey,
my
and thanks,
fucking
Mr.
car.
Knight, for
And you
stopping
wanna
by.
die?
I'm gonna wrap it up myself. Go do some stuff I was supposed to do behind the clip. Yeah, I want to know about that clip too. When I first saw it, I thought of it like a father. I'm like, what if my son called me like that? You know, the thing about that clip that's a trip is that that's a nice car. You slept in a nice car. Why are you so mad? You got a sunroof. That's a nice car. He's got to be a rich kid if he thinks sleeping in a nice car is bad. All right, y'all. Good night. Oh, I don't know the details. I don't look up the details of the clips because I don't want to know. It messes the clips up. I just leave it all abstract, dangling. So I'm gonna just run through my little YM clip before I go, and go wash the dishes. Look at that. Look at the moves. Got agility. I'm getting all my cranberry sauce stuff up together. What's that? Is there no time for a question? Yeah, there's time. I ain't got nowhere to go. I'm stuck up here in the clouds with you. What's up, Wyan? Yolanda? Doctors always know what's best. You can trust us. More doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette. And they also die of cancer, just like everybody else. What's your question, YM? You could also hit the link, YM. I want to know what happens at the end of that clip. Anybody starts out their question with, I don't want to kill a good mood. The hell? What you... Let me get the appropriate layer up here for YM. Where your robot at? If you don't want to kill the mood, what mood is it? It's nothing you could say to kill my mood. I've already dealt with Divine 7 and her cranberry sauce issues for a couple hours. Yeah, all the robots, I'm always intrigued by the robot stuff because the humanoid robots, like the real robots, they won't look like people. They don't. The useful ones, they won't have a human form. The human form is really kind of useless. They'll be really specific to what you're going to use them for. They wouldn't look like a person. It's not really balanced, easy to tip over. Why would you design it like a person? But there's this infatuation they have with servants. Like I saw the Tesla robots. They had the Tesla robot getting the groceries from the car, pouring coffee. I'm like, are you making slaves? Do you need all that technology to make a domestic person to clean the toilet? That's crazy. Have the robot make your hair appointment for you. All that technology to make a hair appointment, you can just pick up the phone and call and make a hair appointment. And if I did need the technology to do it, I wouldn't have to have a physical form like that. But you know, he is from South Africa, and all those robots have black faces. So it could be trying to replace get back to the glory days of South Africa. What's your question, YM? What's happening, Make Change? Dun, dun, dun. The link is pinned at the top. Dun, dun, dun.
You're not niggas. You're not niggas.
Yeah, well, you're fired, YM.
You're not niggas.
Bum, bum, bum. Layers. Let's go back to the cute YM. That's better. So where's my so I got to make my notes to myself. I got to get the cranberry sauce imagery for Divine 7 and the I got to find some black people with cranberry sauce. Ocean spray. We know what you're talking about. Where's that layer at? This is my favorite one. That's one of my favorite movies too. I like the way he made the film. So that's an overlay. I need to get some clips from that movie from Rudy. Get my original background back up here. Close out. Where's my chat at? Make an AI image. True. That's a good idea. True. Thank you. You know, this, to keep on talking about EVMux, EVMux has an AI image generator built into it. So I can ask EVMux to make the image for me. Chat lines, have you been following the DoDash? I don't know. What's that? Is that DoorDash? DoDash? Tell me about it, Mr. Make a Change. Is this something in the sector or outside the sector or what? I wonder if I can do the AI image thing like right now. I need some background music since I lost the sing-song voice of Divine Seven. Her talking is like music. Give me some background, low volume. Don't get me struck. How about that? Get down to like a low volume.
Keep your mind open, keep your mind open, let's go round circle. Hit the dream waves, it's a great
Another British artist that you don't know, I'm sure.
It's gonna feel weird at first to let go of control of your thoughts. True desires begin to emerge, and your mind is in tune with
No, I use Edge too. I run all browsers at the same time. I run Firefox, Edge, and Chrome at the same time.
Take this feeling with you when you're feeling stressed. Something good you can run.
Just to keep profiles separate, keep a clean interface. I like Edge because it gives you volume control of each tab in one central place and lets you search between your tabs really easily. I heard they're discontinuing Edge though. Yeah, I love the UK music. I always have. I like the international voices in general. Because there's a how do you say? There's a certain level of decorum, right? So it's got the kind of the best of what we're known for in music, you know, black music, but it also has a level of old time decorum. They're like maybe 40 years, 30 years behind us. And I like that. So I don't know if they still have the songwriting industry in the UK, where like we used to have songwriters, musicians, lyricists. These are separate people. And they got their songs and they're shopping them to labels, and the artists are picking amongst those songs. And so the level of writing was way higher back then. You'll hear the same artists cover, different artists cover the same song. Because the label owns the catalog, so they want to just keep on trying to get hits on the same song. But technology made it where you don't need all that, so one person can play all the instruments, do all the singing, sing the background, collect all the royalties, everything. But that synergy between all those different people is gone with that. You just end up with that one person sound. Like you listen to Prince. Prince is a genius, but Prince is just Prince. And a lot of his best music is when he finally let other people collaborate with him. His stuff by himself is just, it's overdone. Because we heard it before. One of my favorite artists, though. That's a song that I got licensed for. I got a bunch of songs off of Artlist like a couple years ago when I had a subscription. If you use Artlist, you can download the songs and you can download the licenses. So even after you end your subscription, you still have a license to that song. I might do it again to go back and see. I end up using Artlist like it was Apple Music, though. I end up just listening to a bunch of music because I never heard any of that music. And I like independent, like new music. Like we used to have on SoundCloud, like a bunch of new music. Used to have on MySpace a bunch of new music. But every time something like that gets popular, somebody in the industry buys it and turns it into the same thing. Starts putting their new artists on it, and it kills the vibe. So Artlist has a bunch of those same kind of musicians. Stuff you never heard before. I like the independent musician scene, the coffee shop music scene. I find the most talented people and talented artists are like unknown. So I just like making change to bring up this thing, this Dodash saga got me intrigued, and then he disappears. His computer probably crashed because he got Adobe Premiere running in the background. There's another song from the, I don't know if is this UK artist or not. But I did find that undercover, a lot of this music is actually Christian music. You listen to it. Oh, there's who I am. I hate Avatar this. Turn that music down. How you doing, man?
Hi, JJ. Can you hear me? The music is a little loud.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out how to turn it on. Where's it at? Turn it off completely. How's that?
That's better. It's not on.
Oh, all right. Tell me how you feel. So how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you? How have you been?
So. I can't complain. It doesn't help. Why are you acting like this is the first time we spoke?
I was just getting ready to say it's kind of nice to actually speak to you.
Ditto. I think, but thing is, I've always heard your voice.
Really? How so?
Really? Because a person's writing contains their voice.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. Of course.
So, you can hear if somebody's writing is different than the person that they come off when they talk. You can hear it. And I always like Josephine's writing, so.
That again.
What? We gotta have a theme. So I had cranberry sauce with D7. With you, I got Josephine.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have a question.
What's your question?
I'll pose it as a dilemma. Um, there's a song that I really like. I really like this song, but I've discovered that there's a flaw in this song, and it really bothers me because I can't figure out what this flaw is. And I don't know. I guess for some songs, it doesn't matter if there's a little part you don't like. But for this song that I really, really like, the flaw kind of confuses me so much that it makes me almost not like the song anymore. But I'm just not sure about this section of the music. I just really, really don't know. And I wish I knew.
You wish you knew. So is that the issue?
The issue is
I don't know. Why do you need to know? If you
I
say
need
you
to
love
know
the song.
because I have an idea of what this section of the music means. And if I'm right, then it bothers me.
You have an idea what the section of the music means in words?
Yes. I think I do, but I could be completely wrong because I don't really know
But
this
it's music.
composer, but I really, really like the song.
But it's music, right?
Right.
So if it's music, then it's outside the realm of words, right?
That's what you say, but I don't agree.
You don't think so?
No.
So you don't think that music is something that's inarticulable in words?
No.
No? Well, that's a fundamental disagreement.
But let's say for the sake of argument that it is. Then how do I approach my dilemma?
I think you have to release this idea of knowing, of needing to know all of the detail of a thing and just accept things as they are. Like there's people, there's like two groups of people on YouTube, right? There's the ones who believe that the dictionary contains a meaning, and there's the ones who know that context determines meaning. And
right. Okay, I follow you.
It's just potential meaning, but the actual meaning is based on how it's used. And so context is everything. So the idea that you can know everything is something that's untrue. You can't know. And if you enjoy it, maybe you shouldn't know.
But you're saying that there's a context to everything. I want to know what the context is of this passage of the music. I want to know what the composer was thinking.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense.
But why would what the composer was thinking make sense to you when you're not the composer?
Say the question again.
Why would it make sense to you when you're not the person? The point is, it makes sense to the composer. Now, the idea that you understand from your analytical framework, that you understand what it takes to make the music and what went into it is actually not true.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. That's true.
A lot of critics tend to mistake their analytical framework with how the thing was created. But is it really true? No.
Yeah, I agree and I get that. But I need to know, I guess, or I would like to know what the composer's approach to this part of the music was. Because it's really confounding me. Because the rest of the song doesn't fit it. Maybe it does fit, but from how I'm seeing it so far, it doesn't.
and you want the composer to make it work for you.
No, not work for me necessarily, but I just want to understand the mode of thought, I guess.
And the assumption is that you can understand it, right? Can you
Yes.
understand it? Are you sure?
I would like to be able to.
Maybe you can't. You know,
Mm.
just like if for example, if some mother was telling me about the pains of childbirth, right? Even though I think I can understand, can I really? No. And she has no way to communicate it to me. And I got to live with the fact that I just can't know that. It's like if you were in a hallway and you're trying to touch both of the walls with your hands, you know, and one of them can only reach about 2 centimeters from the other wall. There's nothing you can do to reach that. You got to live with that.
Mm.
We can't know everything. And everybody got to make their choices about how they feel about whatever they feel.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Mm-hmm. I got a question.
Go ahead.
Did you leave the light in the bathroom on?
No.
It must be a third person in this house then. 'Cause I didn't.
I'm
I
going to
think it's
think about what you said. I'm going to think about this.
think about it. You know, there's things that go on between people that won't be explained to other people, or that other people may not understand, because that's not what they would do. But what you would do and what another person would do for their own reasons are different. That's okay.
Yeah.
You know, the idea that we are all like the same and we all can understand everything with everybody is a myth. It's untrue.
That's very pessimistic to me. I don't know. I have more optimism for people understanding each other.
Pessimism and optimism is about hope. I'm talking about reality, not hope. Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm on the dreamier side of things, JJ.
What's that?
Being hopeful.
No.
I know
Reality
for
is just
some
describing.
people. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you were talking first. Go ahead.
Well, I was just saying that I understand that online, my persona is perceived as such that people might think, oh, YM is cynical, harsh, judgmental, opinionated, etc., etc.
Is
But
that right?
I know that that's what some people think. That's what they've expressed. It doesn't make it true, but I just say that to say that in our conversations, I've talked about being hopeful or about optimism or looking at, you know, what positive things could be. And I think that I come to you with this dilemma because I have that optimism. And I realize we're just different there on those. I don't know. We're just different there.
I mean, but I guess the way I look at it is, why would we not be different? You know, who a person is made up of their whole existence, you know?
Yeah.
So of course, there's not going to be the same. Like the way you describe yourself, for example, that didn't fit the way I describe you. That's not the way I see you at all. So whoever it was that had that idea about how you are, me and that person would have a complete disagreement about it. But the thing is, I would never argue with anybody about how they see what they see from where they sit.
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm not trying to reconcile points of view on certain things. You see it how you see it, I see it how I see it.
Mhm. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. Completely.
You sound just like Josephine. I think you might be Josephine, YN.
I think that it
everybody that
would
comes
be
in,
really, really funny and interesting if someone was so crazy and genius to do that. That would be kind of cool. But that would
I
be
think you
scary
should.
too.
You should be. Not really. I mean, that would be if you were Josephine. That would be great. I think that anybody comes in the sector and gets on the microphone, they're gonna say, "Oh, it sounds like somebody." Yeah, we all sound like other people.
Yeah, yeah,
Human
that's
beings,
true.
we don't sound that much different. People sound like other people.
Definitely.
What's
That's for
the
sure.
mystery about? Like, what are you gaining by being two people? That's I've been accused of being so many people at this point that it's like I don't even bother. Yeah, I'm everybody. At the same time, everyone that you don't know, that's me.
Mhm.
I'll be that. That's fine.
I
They
think
got no
I've
reason
been
to deny
accused of
it.
being the most people because,
You've been around longer.
no, I think it's because I haven't been nearly as vocal as a lot of the other people in the sector, including you.
What?
Vocal meaning like actually using my physical vocal cords. That's what I mean.
I mean, I've only used it. What I had my little podcast. That was about it.
Well, one time is
That was like
enough, you
3
know?
years ago. They only remember.
Yeah.
They call me faceless today. Like I never cammed up. Like, well, okay, I guess my face expired.
You someone called you faceless?
Stargate tonight on Photon Show said that she never seen me
Oh.
before. Like, really? Okay, I believe you.
Oh.
Yeah, my face expired, and Carrie also said I'm faceless. So I guess that it expired.
Well, I don't mind.
I mean, I don't, it's whatever. I have no issue showing my face is right there on the screen. Actually, my face is on every one of my avatars.
I know you said that. You said that.
Yeah, it's right there. It's not I think that when people run out of things to say, they run to that because you're dealing
Mhm.
when you're dealing with a person that you can't see, you're confronted by just their ideas.
Yes.
And it's just way too many. You got to address them on an ideological, from that perspective, and they're just not prepared to do it. So they're
True.
looking for some way to say something about, like they did on the yard. Oh, what about your shoes though? Like, look at your shoes. If they don't have that physical, then they don't know what to do. They can't just admit, oh yeah, you got a good point. Oh yeah, you're right about that. Or I was wrong about that. Too much ego involved in a lot of it.
Or you're wrong about that. I wouldn't mind you're wrong about that because of XYZ, not you're wrong because you're a faceless troll. I feel like it's a cop out.
Or I'm just wrong. Like it's not like we are never wrong. I mean, okay, I'm wrong. So what?
Yeah.
Being wrong and not adjusting, I got an issue with that. So next time I see you, please adjust to the fact that you were wrong. But I'm not going to hold when I find out I'm right about something somebody's wrong. I don't hold it in their face. I don't continuously put it in front of them. That was right and you were wrong. That's too old for that. And,
how old are you, JJ?
I'm 29.
I knew you would give some kind of weird answer because never mind.
What's weird about that? Hold on a second. I've been 29 for years though. I gotta really sit down and count like how long I've been 29.
Okay.
Cranberry sauce lady's back.
Hi, Divine.
Hey,
Just want to talk
YM.
to YM. I'll let you guys talk.
No, don't stop it. But thanks for having me back, CLM. No, I'm intrigued
talk
by
to
the
you.
conversation you're having.
We have this
About
conversation every night. Same thing. And she act like it's
um
a brand new conversation.
about the facelessness. I don't understand why certain people are so hung up on that. Why do you need to see everyone's face? Why? And I've seen your face, JJ. It's a very nice face.
It's
You had on shades,
acceptable.
but I've seen your face. I don't understand it. Can't we just let people
Nobody
be?
really people didn't get that I was trolling Bombay from that.
You
I
was
was
with the
I was
with the
in I
shades.
was yeah I was being Bombay.
You was in a. I think yeah. You're sitting down, and you had your hands in front, and you had your shades on. You had on a
They
shirt
missed that
like
part.
Bombay. All of that. Yeah, I got it.
A lot of my jokes are missed on that because it wasn't funny.
Mhm.
So
Oh, let me turn myself down. I'm sorry if I'm too loud. I apologize. I'm on Bluetooth headset.
go ahead and talk to YM like you really want to. Go ahead.
I know, I really do. I am. I'm not gonna lie, but I am. Oh my god.
Hey, Devon.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm okay.
Good.
I just really had my burning question, which
What was
I
the
guess there was
burning
sort of an answer,
question?
but
What was the burning question? Because I went to ear hustle and I regretted ear hustling, so now I'm back.
oh, it's a little hard to describe.
Okay.
But
Okay.
if JJ keeps this live up, you can listen.
Okay.
You see what she just did right there? You see what she did? You heard that? Mm-hmm. If JJ keeps this live up, right?
Oh, no, don't keep this live up, please. I beg.
Oh, like Divine exerts a real like a abnormal amount of control over the live
Oh
stream.
my
So,
gosh, I'm not trying to control nothing. Oh my days.
yeah.
Running jokes and stuff just gets so
I used to share all of
trivialized
your
and
lives, but
everything. I know you did, and then you left me. At least I was
no,
your
because
first, though.
80% of them were deleted. So it's like, well,
Oh,
just gonna delete
okay.
it anyway.
I get that factor. Okay, my bad. Take it back. But yeah, what you was just saying just now, I just don't get it. I really don't. Why do we need to see everyone's face? I don't need to see the people behind my Kellogg's cornflakes. I don't need to see them. Just keep making a good product.
Cornflakes too, huh?
You know?
You remember this, YM?
Oh my god.
You remember that?
Oh, Lord.
You don't remember that?
This is really bizarre.
Yeah.
I'm
What's
sorry. I
bizarre
didn't
about it?
mean to derail
I
the
don't know. What's
chat.
with the random clips?
That's not random at all.
That's you two together, apparently. That's his mating dance, and you're not interested. You
And she
left.
just flew
Oh,
away,
no,
just
no,
like that.
no.
Just flew away, just like that. I think for you, Yolanda, I think that, like you say, it's random because you were mistaking like your frame of reference for like everybody else's frame of reference. That clip was so topical.
Was it?
Yeah. It was just outside of what you were thinking about, so you saw it as random.
Okay, yeah, I accept that.
I won. All right. Go ahead, Divine. Talk to Divine is your biggest fan.
Nah.
She was
Oh
so
wow.
happy. I think she played your first panel
I did.
like
I was
97 times in one live stream.
She was right there. She was right there. It's just,
Say something, YM. Say something.
I'm gonna
This will
jump down.
be my last appearance probably, but
For
it
the
was
year?
nice. It was nice talking to you, JJ, and to you, Divine. You asked
No, you
why.
stay. You stay. I'm going. I just came to say hi, but the conversation's really good.
Why is it
You
your last
stay.
appearance?
I'm going.
Um, hmm. I don't know. I just want to think about the response that you gave to my question.
Interesting. You know who you actually sound like?
I don't know.
You sound like Spotum. You do. We're not talking about voice tone. We're talking about if you listen to how you speak like Spotum.
Okay.
It's interesting.
Maybe that makes sense. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what? Now you
I mean,
say it, I
there's
can
nothing wrong with
hear it.
Spotum.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong
I
with
can
Spotum. I'm just
hear
saying.
it. Wow.
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
it's a baby. That's for cranberry sauce and ice cream.
Oh, you leave
Baby.
Cranberry alone. Yes, she's fine. But yeah, your conversation's
So
really good, and I've been in and out of it. But the last part, cool. I just want to know why.
That clip is just too much.
That's funny.
But it's just interesting. That's not me that she's doing that to. That's somebody else.
Oh, we know who.
It's definitely not me.
We definitely know who. It could be
Abuse.
free people right now, but then again, the list could be longer. I don't know. But yeah, it could
All
be
right.
anybody
That's
actually.
Well,
right.
No, I'm gonna go.
my
No, what did he
device.
say? I'm out of here.
No,
Bye.
my device is dying. So I'm gonna drop down now. I might get back
All
on
right.
my laptop. Who knows?
Okay. Well, I'll be going
All
live a little
right.
more regular, so just stop by
Oh,
sometime.
nice.
Yeah, and turn off the light in the bathroom.
Oh, my days. What did I walk in on?
I know it was her. The seat was down.
Okay, now I'm gonna leave. Yo, bye, y'all. Have a good conversation.
Hey, I just took her off stage, but you can still hear her, right? Right? Tell me, YM, that's not a great feature. That off stage you can
That
talk
was
to each
not a
other.
great feature. I
Off
don't even
stage
know
you
how to
can
get
still
out of
talk.
this thing. How do I leave?
Watch. Oh, you trying to leave? Watch this. You can still hear me, right? I can still hear you, but you're off stage. So people off stage. Hey, I'm going to send you a email invitation that has your own personal link. So you'll be able to anytime you see this live, you just hit your own link and it'll bring you into the live stream. And the public link is a different thing, but you can go to that link anytime and set up your avatar or whatever you want to do. Let me do that now while I'm thinking about it here. Speakers. You want to know what song YM is talking about? Let me give you a hint. She's not talking about a song. Yeah. Yeah, the whole sector. Hey, you never did tell me. Oh, what's up? What's happening, brother? Certain age. You never told me, Mac, what you're talking about with the dough dash thing. I know your computer crashed from that Adobe Premiere. Yeah, Miss Gemini, we talk in code. It is interesting though. I need to upload this cranberry video real quick. One of the videos I wanted to talk about, it's kind of dark though. I don't really want to play it. This is dark. I'm gonna have to find me something lighter than this. And I think this works better in vertical.
I'm over here. No, you ain't trying to get ready for work. Look at him. This is sad case, y'all. He getting his stuff. Look at that. Sad case as a father. Okay.
Yeah, her voice get on my nerves. That's the lady who killed her husband in front of her kids and mother in Alabama. It's interesting when you look at their social media. You know, they did a lot of social media stuff together. And it was, she has no feelings. She didn't cry, nothing. She's just like a psycho. Where we at? Yeah, that was really good. I want to actually get an update and see what they did. Those kind of cases, the social media cases are always a trip. I remember the Myers effect, same thing. The father killed the mother and her mother. It was on live together all the time, enthusiastic. I think being live together is a red flag. I think the Myers effect whole channel was still up. I think that was before they had those, what if you die functions inside of these apps. The daughter used to get on there and answer questions from time to time. Yeah, that's crazy. The channel is still up. And they got more subs than they had last time. 15, almost 16,000 subs, 186 videos. I bet if I use this YouTube app that they have in EVMux, I'll get flagged. YouTube is real. They don't like any kind of streaming service making a YouTube plugin, even though they're getting the views. But we'll put this in the chat here. Check out that channel at the Myers Effect. And I think the channel doesn't have any of the news about what happened with them. But the all their videos are still up. I think their Twitter might still be up too. Yep. Oh, they privated their Twitter, but they left their YouTube channel open. They probably look at the YouTube channel like a memorial. Everybody was happy. Or pretending to be. Yeah, the father. I think he killed her and her mother. I think he opened fire in the parking lot or something. And their videos look like they got like they weren't getting that many views. They're like one of those Facebook social media families. And if you Google the Myers Effect, you'll see the news stories that go with it. Or you even see it on YouTube. People snap out, go crazy. Videos here. Go to the oldest video. Yeah. shampoo, moisturizer, all at the. I swear that YouTube's live streaming their channel content, Black YouTube. The base of it is Black woman beauty content. Go to the oldest videos and all those channels. You'll find reviews about hair stuff or tutorials. Like I remember like some of the B sector channels way back when they were just doing like hair and talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta before it became the B sector. That's why when they start going to the B sector over here, I recognize some of those people. Like I remember that from a long time ago. There was no sectors back then. Sectors didn't even exist. It was just, people talking about what they're talking about. Before COVID made little virtual ethnicities out of everything. Going to court online, going to school online, doing everything online. It became a real place. All right, well, that's 4 hours. I'm going to wrap this up. Since Make a Change, they're going to tell me what he's talking about. Thank you for hanging around, Miss Gemini. I'll see you next time. What's my outro? Oh, my outro is, this is also an inside sector joke, I guess. Where is it at? I got an outro scene set up somewhere. Right there.
Just looking out of the window, watching the asphalt road, thinking how it all looks hand-me-down. Good times, good times, keeping your head above water, making a way when you can. Temporary layoffs. Good times, easy credit rip-offs. Good times, ain't we lucky we got 'em.
Peace out.